And we're live!
I'd be mad too!
And we're live!
Get fucked. Are we now?
Yes! Fucking live. I hate everything.
Okay, so, $10, I'm the first one to die to the aliens.
Oh, it's working now.
I'm not... It's back at fucking... Okay. So everybody who is here, everyone who is here, let me tell you a story.
Oh god.
A new thing just showed up on YouTube. It's some sort of like chat replay or something like that. I didn't even read it because I was so pissed off. Every time something like that happens, every time YouTube comes out with a tiny little bitty new thing, for some reason it doesn't update any of my shit. And all of you guys, and mostly Guido, because he just did it, all of you guys always give me shit saying, you fucked up, and I finally figured out it wasn't me.
It's him, guys.
Blue, it's fixed now. I posted the fixed it link.
I know.
Yay.
I heard.
It's weird when Anna
thank you.
It's fine.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bell.
Every day, I am out in the future where I can be with you.
Anyway.
In my hand is a give me the D point someone paid $20 for. Inspiration, actually. Shay put in the chat that whoever's the first one to sing your reality gets the $20 they're about to donate for the inspiration. So I did it, and I did it. It's mine.
Well, I don't see you as a player, so clearly I've been working on my voice. You like my squeaky impression?
I don't know. You sound like you're sick.
Guys, let us know what the audio levels are like. I had changed them in the last couple of days in streams, and we haven't had this many people in them right now. So somebody let me know. And oh my god. So today is gonna be interesting. Several things.
You sound a lot like my white coat people.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now, and I appreciate you not fucking interrupting. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I love you.
No, you don't.
Alright, so I have this one, but I don't know if I have this. I don't know what that one is, and I don't know what this one is. I'm trying to make sure that I'm updating all the D-draws as well, because these are both... Why are there two D-draws in here that both have Aegis of Gaia as their card in it?
Obviously, it's because Aegis of Gaia.
Ah, hey, Zetzer! First ever stream! You chose decently.
Hey, Zetzer, this is episode 37. You're not going to understand anything, but welcome. I hope the best for you. All right.
Hope your expectations are low.
So let's see here. I'm guessing...
May Deity 7 have mercy on your...
I'm going to go ahead and delete these two, and I'm just going to add everything else back in here. We should be able to start very shortly. You know, given the YouTube issues, you know, it's great. I fucking love YouTube, man. They do so many stupid things. And here's the thing. I 100% understand that they did not see something like this as a problem. And if I told them this was happening, they'd probably not ever read it. But at least it got fixed. And that's all that matters. I'm chilled out now. I'm ready to do some other things. Nothing's going to ruin my mood at all. How are all of you guys?
Quick, don't
God
show
damn it, Will!
Is he done now?
There.
No, I just wanted to... Whoever said something first, I was going to yell at. That was the point.
And it's appropriate, it's me.
Yeah, it's very appropriate.
I want to be yelled at anyway.
Joker, look!
Yeah, you do enjoy getting yelled at, you weird pervert.
Only one target has used 100 bits. What it good, he said.
Ooh, what a
Joker,
good.
look! We have more...
I like it.
Radis Wacko Raldo donates $2. Insert a witty donation message that relates to Kidmodo getting an inspiration dice here. Is there...
Why?
Is there such thing? Is there such thing as a witty donation message for that?
Hey,
I don't think so.
we save the pack opening sessions for the special occasions. It is not Hanukkah right now, so fuck you.
Kill Kidmodo?
Wait a minute. I'm
Up
looking
here.
at the countdown. Is there already 10 tokens on that countdown?
There's a lot of tokens on this countdown.
Don't look at it. Just don't acknowledge it. It's fine.
What have you guys been doing?
There are 12.
Nothing.
I believe there are 12.
Look,
I believe
if
there are
it
12
can't
tokens on this
Advancing
countdown.
the plot.
I believe there are 12
There's
tokens on this countdown.
6. So doesn't that mean the world is over?
In
Or
20.
no, it's 20.
Yep.
Yeah, what have you guys been doing?
We've been trying to get
I'm
through this
sorry.
bullshit.
What have you been doing?
Doing
I-
things in front of us. Because if you told us to deal with this, I would say fucking how.
I've been
I'm-
So if
I've
you have
been
a better
doing my
solution, come fucking descend on high as your fucking slaver and tell us how to solve all our problems.
We have a
I think-
children's card game.
I think you all just need a therapist.
You
Yeah.
know what? You know
You know
what?
the number of any.
You should have been there. My boyfriend, Harvey Dent here, would have been fine if you were here.
I don't want friends anymore.
I had a demon with a crowbar.
Guido says, Squeaky, there are 12 counters. Blue, not anymore, puts last 8 down.
All right, end of dark. All right, you guys ready for 5 darks?
With all of this being,
Dipper
with all of this being said, guys, we still have the art from last time on here. Will, are you gonna draw anything new for us and get rid of these, or?
No, probably. I'll go get rid of them quick.
No, it's a mascot of the game. How could you?
Is it legal to ship us? I'm glad I saw that before you got rid of it. Is it legal to ship us?
Stop. I don't know. I don't want to risk it.
And now to draw NSFW and Bandito.
I don't know. I don't want to risk it.
With all that being said, guys, we have a good decent number of people here. I'm happy for all you guys to be here. And
Joker,
again,
look, we have more money.
I just want to fucking talk, but thank you very much, American, not Jake. $10. Okay, I admit that I lost the Jake off the other day, and in accordance to the ancient Jake off battle rights, I submit to the customary $10 to the victor, Jake. Jess is higher than your puny gonads, Ashford. What? In the form of inspiration. Congratulations, Jake is Jake.
Why?
What the fuck just happened?
To be fair,
I think I got 5 inspiration is what just happened.
To be fair, at least it wasn't another tower reference.
He has 3. He's gonna have a 4th card of Destiny
3,
soon.
4, 5. There you go, buddy.
Man, he just got the same amount of things I have currently.
I love how you just declare that you won things and get rewarded for it.
And now it's time to draw Ken and Mickey in a dress. Hey,
I just want
we're
to
saving
die.
that for the finale.
Oh my god.
Who needs inspiration? I have a crowbar. I have a sword.
All therapists along with a copy of the Ed Coma theory.
I mean, to be fair, the people who have the most inspiration right now do actually have, like, the most wins under their belt. So if you're gonna give inspiration to anybody, I'm playing.
Wait, wouldn't that be D-draws then? Because inspiration doesn't affect duels?
No. Inspiration to keep you alive while there's no duels happening.
Oh, that is entirely true.
These guys don't need inspiration because they usually stay alive after the duels. You guys are like, man, we have negatives in stats. We should probably stay alive in between the duels.
You're right, I did decide I wanted to play a fucking cripple.
Okay, you're right. I fell off a bridge.
It's
I've
been a
almost
long
died
time.
multiple times. I don't need inspiration.
Guido says Kid Moto won the most. No, I'm not talking about Kid Moto. I'm talking about this mass of fucking white dice over here.
Dark was like Monster Hunter. Does that mean Jess killed God and that's like the white dice is the carvings?
Clearly, guys, the Ed Coma theory. This is all just his imagination after seeing Ho-Oh in
Joker,
the sky.
We have more
Did you
money.
read
Only
all
one
9
target.
pages of that, or
Only one target has used 100 more bits. Can I give them inspiration via bits? If so, how much? Basically, inspiration are $2, and bits, I believe, are just over $1, and you gave $2 so far. So if you want to give somebody inspiration, you definitely can. Only one target. So go ahead and you can give one person one inspiration with that with this donation combined with the donation you did before.
Now just think about who really deserves it.
Not Toby, because he'll die eventually.
Clearly, the one that deserves it is the therapist.
I will.
Blue Imagination go through. Apologies for being annoying.
You
Just wanna
know
make
what's
sure you
up.
received it. Did it? Oh, let me look, Shay. I don't see anything, Shay. It's not on the list. I don't think it's gone through yet. If you did it, I don't see it. I have a thing beside me that's directly connected to my donations. It's a Streamlabs app thing, and I don't see it on the list, so it must not have gone through yet. If you did do it. Jake is every theory until they develop. Give it to Kimoto. He can get a fate card. Who can get a fate card? Kimoto can't get a fate card. Kimoto doesn't have 30.
Oh, that attitude.
There's a limit to what we can do for Kidmodo.
Kimoto doesn't have 30 right now. He can't get a fate card yet.
If Kidmoto
I
gets a
swear to
fate
God,
card,
if
that
he gets
fate
a
card's
fate
going
card.
to only have one result. He
I
finally
quit.
takes out
Joker,
the fucking
I
fire orb.
have more
Okay,
money.
I like American Jake's theory that everyone in DARP is just Mickey and Drake. I'm adding to that. Mickey actually is stranded on an island. Everyone died, and he's acting out what would have happened on the island.
Only
Yeah,
one
I don't know,
target
just-
just
never
donated
actually-
another 200 bits and says 2 D-draws to Magnus because the 200 he did before and this 200. So Magnus gets 2 more D-draws. Or not D-draws.
Hey.
Wait. D-draws? No, inspiration. That's the one. Yeah, 2 inspiration. I
Yay.
just put them on there. All right.
Oh, they're good.
Is everybody ready to start? Everybody ready? Everybody good?
Thank you.
I'm never ready, but I've sacrificed free will a long time ago.
Okay.
I'll be ready when I'm dead.
Then we'll see what goes on.
Funny
Guys,
you should mention that.
when we left our impressive duelists, you all made your way into a new realm, a new dimension called the Storm Plane. Whenever you guys got here, very shortly, you found the raw yellow dorms down the cliffside. You made your way down and decided to, maybe, get out of the freezing cold mist and fog that's all around everywhere. Might be a good idea. As you guys did this, however, you all received a shock. A lot of shocks, because money literally went flying everywhere last time. That was enough shocks to wake up Tess. Tess waking up, telling you guys all about, well, the little bit she knows about the Storm Plane. About how she thinks out of all of the different dimensions that are out there, this is the one that has to be the best. Because it's the only one she's ever been to, and it's the one that she has somebody she likes in it. So obviously that means it's the best one, and obviously the most safe.
Obviously, every other plane of existence is downhill from here, and I didn't think this was very high up to begin with.
You guys
Yeah,
had
right.
gone upstairs in the raw dorms, and you had found Emoto Senpai.
Why you gotta be like this?
You had found Ra, and she was laying in the dorm. She was looking very happy. Of course, she'd be here. And whenever you guys came to her and found her, she had saw Win behind you, and immediately gave into went out of the whole better stop fucking doing this, and turned into a dual spirit, letting you guys know that she is in fact a charmer as well. She is Heat of the Fire charmer. As they had their little reunion, Wynn told her that Asa is downstairs. They went to have their little reunion. Somebody else, however, was in the dorms. They jumped out a window. And Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke went after them. You're not sure where they went.
He's dead.
You guys all opened some cards, hung out with everybody, pretty much tried to make everybody comfortable. The raw dorms are a lot more comfortable than your guys' dorms, so that's pretty good. And it was pretty large. It allowed everybody to kind of either have their own rooms or just be with somebody else if they wanted to. Eventually, everybody will have went to bed. Even you, Toby.
Yep.
At some point during the night, after the big conversation that you had with Tess, and after you guys kind of watched out the doorway, just looking over at the storm plane, watching the mist travel down the mountains and the stars shining in the sky and all that beautiful shit,
All that beautiful bullshit.
you did eventually have to go rest. You have went through way too much in the other realm to be able to stay up.
I got bitch now.
as you kind of stumbled around, you eventually found that there was a room that had a door open. You passed it by. Asher was in there. He's like, "Oh, get in here, slacker!"
My one true love, Asher.
Asher, please destroy my ass.
Oh, use a gym night. Mm.
And everyone eventually rested, except for Tess, because again, she's been kind of asleep for a while. She's like, "I'm fine. This is fine." Anyway.
It's fine. We're just gonna wake up and she's gonna be fucking gone.
Well, everything that happened last night, one thing a little odd happened. While yes, there was conversations between Tess and Toby. Yes, there were things going on with Magnus. Yes, there were things going on with Makoto. But Jess, something strange happened with you, did it not? While you were in your dorms, you were messing around with your cards, and eventually your weird key thing, the weird little stick thing you got from the chancellor's office, started glowing. You went off and you looked outside, and you got a little bit of a vision of the spirit gate. And some sort of person walking in the spirit gate you saw through the eyes of. And looking down at a ring that's on your or that person's finger. Feeling a sense of accomplishment. You now know the exact location of the spirit gate in this realm. But who's to say whether or not you want to act on that or not? With all that being... Fucking... God dang it, Red. Call me Master Diamond Slacker.
Call me Master Diamond Slacker.
God dang it. Get that out of my head. Okay.
Don't you deny the ultimate shit.
Every day, we're farther from God. Can't stop it.
Call me Marshmallow.
How hard we wish.
Call me Marshmallow. Anyway.
So, at how many ticks is it until this world is destroyed? I can't wait. I'll bring the fucking popcorn.
How much do I have to pay to just finish the countdown?
Eventually, throughout the night, morning comes. Each of you, and several other people, they start waking up, coming down the stairs. You guys come down to see several people already down here. However, one of you isn't woken up by this. They're woken up by something else inside the room. Jess.
I awaken.
You awaken because you hear something. You're kind of a little on edge. Not really on edge like oh god, like jumpy or anything, but you are slightly on edge right now. Would you agree to that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Especially since you made that deck and you've made your own thoughts on how you're going to go forward in this realm with people.
It's not a good thing. Don't look at it. It's mine.
You hear your door opening.
I'm gonna go put my deck away. If I left it out.
Is that the first thing you do? Is you're just gonna jump up and head over to the desk?
Yes. The cards I left out, I just start scrambling.
You hear the door open. You just jump out of bed like whoa! And as you do, I need you to roll me for your decks, please.
Come at me, fuckers.
That was almost a nat 20.
Plus.
What's your plus?
Wait, why are you 27? You should be 7.
Why the fuck is it 27? You're a little...
11.
God, among gods.
You don't like hurt yourself, but you do catch your foot on the blankets as you jump up, and you kind of like go forward and like you're just because this is like a shonen-ish anime and you are a girl protagonist, your skirt flips up and you panty shot whoever's in the doorway.
I don't even realize I've done this. I just laying down and I'm like, oh god, person, need to hide stuff.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You hit the ground, you hear that behind you, and you scramble up toward the desk to like put away the decks. You have 3 decks up there. You're just gonna throw them in the deck boxes and like nothing's there.
Joker, look.
Yeah.
We have more.
Oh, God.
I mean,
Magi security. Jess, bring out Sasuke. He can attack the pervs sneaking into your room. Inspiration of Kimoto.
Why?
They want to see what he transforms into, I guess.
I want to die.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm already at the desk. The cards are in my hands. I don't need to hurry to put them away now. Because I'm
17
certainly not letting them look at my stuff.
It's 17 dice.
You look back as you heard them talk to you. You see Kin.
Oh, hi, Ken. What's up?
I just wanted to talk to you a little bit, and you weren't in any of the other rooms. And are you sure you're okay? You seem to have a big fall there.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I had a soft landing. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. You wouldn't want to talk about something really quick, would you?
Me, no. But, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to know because I hadn't asked anyone else yet. You seem like the only person really here that would fit the bill. Like, maybe Klein? I don't know. She undoes her scarf a little bit, and as she does, she pulls out what appears to be one of those keys. The same thing that glowed last night.
Yeah, I'll go for mine.
You pull it out. So you were one of the ones the Chancellor gave these to.
Yeah! Gave it to me!
The Chancellor gave these out to several of the strongest duelists in the Academy. He said to keep them and guard them. But last night something weird happened. I wanted to know if it happened with you as well.
Well, I mean, something weird did happen with mine last night. It was glowing, and I looked out the window, and I saw this...
And then things started floating?
No, nothing was floating.
Oh.
I was more seeing places that weren't there. Clearly, I think we're having different experiences, but sort of similar ones here.
Okay, I didn't see anything, but things started floating.
What started floating for you?
Some of my cards.
Which ones?
My lava golems and a couple of others. They're kind of new additions to the deck that I put in. But, well... She looks over at you. Whenever he gave this to me, he was really weird about it. He said that he was giving them off to a bunch of people he could trust, and I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't really talk to Harley about it. Especially because, well, she was kind of mumbling in her sleep a bit, and it was kind of freaking me out.
She was mumbling in her sleep?
Mm-hmm. Nod.
I'm gonna put my cards back down, put my other decks on top of the deck. I don't want people to see. Just be like, come on, sit down. Sit on the bed. It's comfy. I promise.
She goes and sits down on your bed. Your would be maybe roommate if all of this weird shit hadn't happened sits down and
Harley
and looks
stole
to
my
you.
spot.
I don't know why, but I find it hard to believe the Chancellor would have given Harley anything. To be honest, she's not really a very good duelist.
And I was gonna be like, yeah, because I beat her, but I'm actually really good, so... I mean, she's not that bad. She almost beat me. Of course, almost doesn't count.
But I don't know exactly what they're for. He said something about how we would know whenever something happened, and since something just happened, I thought, maybe I should know something, and I don't. It's really weird. Maybe it's because we're back on something that has anything to do with the Academy. I don't know. I just thought that you guys know a lot more about the whole spirity stuff than me, and what to actually do, and not to be afraid of everything.
Gonna put a hand on Ken's shoulder. Gonna open up to you here and be completely honest. I barely know more than you do.
That's actually concerning, but also very good to know.
I barely understand anything. I just tend to listen to the Wind Charmer. And the Earth Charmer. And the other dual spirits that can actually talk.
I wish mine talked, but I guess if that happened, it wouldn't really come out as much of anything. Bunch of gurgles, and I don't want to think about it anymore.
Look, we have
Yeah, let's not think
money.
about that. Let's talk about something else.
Miners.
So you said your cards were floating.
Miners. Kidmodo shall receive a fate card so he can create the third pantheon after the Cult of Jess and the Church of the Golden Ladybug. 3 inspiration to Kidmodo and 1 DP to the party. Don't worry, Toby. You can create the Fellowship of the Zork Bar later. All right.
My Zorkbar will become a god one day beyond time.
Everyone, please give yourself a dual point.
Yeah.
And Kidmodo is gonna get 3 inspiration. Anyway, you were saying?
But yeah, so your cards were floating. That was pretty weird.
Yeah. I guess something else happened too. It was around then. I guess I mentioned it already, but it was around then that Harley started mumbling some strange things.
You know what she said?
She kept mentioning some other people and saying some things, and I don't know if it was just her getting it off her chest or what, but she mentioned that one Raw fellow. I don't really know him at all. She mentioned another guy, and another girl. I don't really know any of them. I don't do much with our class. Oh, one of them I do know him actually. One of them was another person the Chancellor gave something to. That one really scary quiet
Joker,
guy.
look, we have more money.
Oh, you mean Zodiac Creep?
Kidding.
It said Mr. Crowbar just donated, but I don't see it. It says Mr. Crowbar just donated, didn't see it. Mr. Crowbar.
Crowbar does.
Mr. Crowbar, 100 points for per chance. What color panties were flashed by Jess? Also DP or something. Everybody gets 1 more DP, and we don't have to answer that question.
Obviously, gold.
I was about to answer. Thank you for telling me I didn't have to.
Fucking solid gold, of course.
Solid gold.
Anywho,
I don't know what rich people wear, dude. I ain't rich.
what was just said?
You mean creepy, quiet Exodia guy?
Yeah, that one. I think he was also given something by the Chancellor. I don't really know him very well, but I do know that out of everybody in the class, he gave me the creeps.
Yeah, he creeped me out too.
Mm.
I guess it doesn't have to do with the people who ended up taking our places at the school, so... He's probably worried about something else.
Mm.
Either that or he had no idea that guy might have been one of the people who stole our spots.
Whenever you guys were seeing stuff in the last thing with Ed, you guys did see that that person was there.
Yes, I remembered him being mentioned as one of them, so she's saying, yeah, it's okay, it's not related to them being the people who stole her spot if he's
Okay.
giving him something for safekeeping.
Alright. I don't know what all these are about, but I'm really glad that you are one of them. Do you mind if I ask what you saw last night?
There's this place on the island, we call it the Spirit Gate. Have you ever seen it?
Mm-mm.
It's this weird place with like a little altar in the middle and there's a bunch of obelisks around it. And I was seeing through, I think, somebody else's eyes. They were wearing this creepy gold eye ring thing. And now I know exactly how to get there.
She kind of just like looks down to the key thing in her hand.
Joker, look. We have more money.
Dang it. Can't even get through conversations of people doing this, but thank you very much, Magi of Theft. Squeaky is nearly dead. Squeaky's nearly dead. Did I steal her spot with this? Inspiration to Kimoto. Let's see. Actually, yes, you did. You did kill her with this. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. There we go. Magi of Theft just defeated the stream boss.
Joker, look. We have more money.
Hell.
And gave inspiration to Kimoto, so that's 8 inspiration with Kimoto. Plus Radiswacko Waldo just gave $2. Kimoto print panties, lewd, inspiration Kimoto. So that is
29.
altogether 9 inspiration to Kimoto.
He's 1 away.
He has. Oh. I need to eat Kimoto. If I eat Kimoto, I get those.
Anywho.
That's not how life works. I mean, cannibalism is not the answer. Kimoto is your brother.
I don't know anything about that spirit gate thingy, but, well... She just kind of looks down. She looks back to you. I feel like... Here. She goes over to the thing on her neck as she pulls it off of her and hands it over to you.
I mean, hey, are you sure this is a good idea?
The Chancellor said that whenever something happened, I would know what to do, and right now, this is really the only thing I can think of. You seem to have a lot more understanding of this than I do.
Joker, look.
I told you, I barely understand anything more than you.
Yeah, but it's also my way of pushing responsibility onto other people.
Well, thankfully, I can handle that responsibility. I don't know what would happen if you gave this to Magnus. I'd be slightly terrified.
I don't know any other people who have these, so it just seems like
Oreos.
if I'm gonna give these off to other... God fucking dang it, Squeaky. It just feels like if I'm gonna give this off to anybody, it should be someone else the Chancellor chose, you know? So here. Hands it over to you.
Yeah!
Only one target has
You
donated
can
670 bits. Inspiration or D-draw to whoever can tell me what Milk's favorite cookie is. And then Squeaky said Oreo. So.
Yep.
God damn it.
Oh, that's why he said Oreo.
I figured it would have to do something with a donation of some kind.
Copy. Boom.
I need to pay attention so I can be a sellout.
There you go. 3 more inspiration to Belle. Who is technically not Squeaky's character, but also technically is Squeaky's character.
Wibbly wobbly bullshit.
As she hands you the key.
I accept the key. With a smile of, yeah, I totally know what I'm doing, I swear.
As you take the key, you feel a little bit of weight behind it. As you do this, you also feel that the key that you also have seems to feel a little bit heavier as well.
I will look at them both. I will bring them together.
You did it.
Right. She's just looking at them, like trying to click them together. Like I don't know what they do.
Just so people still have a visual on what these things are. Gonna go back over here to this one.
Which new one did we acquire?
As we're gonna go ahead and say it's the one right beside this one.
Joker, look.
She's kind of poking them together. She doesn't know what she's doing.
So if people are keeping track, if they look at this, there's 5 more left. Anyway,
Joker, look.
5 more pieces of bullshit.
Saji donates $2. Screw it. Whips out credit card. Inspiration to Kimoto. Let's see what happens.
Son of a bitch.
And then Magi of Completion gave another $2 for last inspiration to Kimoto. So Kimoto just got 2.
That means 31. Hooray!
Which means Kimoto is finally at 31 inspiration. All right.
It's
Anywho, so
Oh, come on.
God.
What do you
I'm the
guys
only
want
one
me to
who's happy.
fucking do? Like,
It's an
I don't-
NPC.
Give him a card.
No.
I don't
what
know.
the fuck do you guys want me to do to a fucking little retarded dragon?
Make it bigger.
That's more inspiration. Good job.
Then it's a big retarded dragon.
he just becomes my mount now. As I ride him in the battle. It doesn't change.
All right,
bigger.
all right, all right,
Joker, look.
all right.
We have more.
American, not Jake. Okay, whoever can tell me why kids. Okay, guys, no more of these. No more of these. Thank you for the $2 donation. No more of the somebody do this and get inspiration thing. No more of those. Gotta have to put my foot down on this one. With this being said,
There's cinnamon coated swirls in every
Yeah,
bite.
honestly, it's not fair. I'm the only one looking at the chat. I'll be getting all of it.
so let's see. You know what? You guys want me to do something? I'll do something. You guys want me to do something about the Kimoto dice? I'll do something about the Kimoto dice. Watch this.
Yeah.
Watch this. Watch this shit. You want to see something happen? I'll show you something happen. I'll show you fucking.
Well,
something
does that mean I get a Destiny card
I'll
or
show
what?
you something
I
fucking
don't know.
happening right now. You want to see something happen? I'll show you fucking something happen. I'm right.
I see you putting all the dice on the ground.
Fucking something happen.
Just
I'll show you.
believe.
Very angry. Very angrily.
So, with all of these
Like-
dice, Kibmoto has now obtained true power. Doop, doop, doo. And with this, I'm gonna go here, take all the color from them. Most of them.
All of
Most
missing
of
some
them.
there, buddy.
Most of them.
All but one.
Joker, look. We have more money.
How come they're not changing?
All these fucking.
How come they're
Kimono
not
dice.
changing? Go back to go be in white. Get over there. Get over there.
Fuck out of here.
They're not wanting to, they're literally not wanting to change. There we go.
Believe in myself.
Almost done. Why the fuck isn't these changing?
Then just copy the other white dice.
Stop it! You guys are doing it. That's what's happening.
I just started to do. I just
I'm
started doing it
changing
'cause
them and you guys
do
are
it.
changing them. It's changing them back. Anywho,
I didn't do shit until
all of these dice.
Uh huh.
Here you go, Magnus. You can have these.
Oh, thanks.
Make a shrine to Kibmoto somewhere.
Fuck. Why?
Why do you
Always.
keep doing this, Magnus?
I just keep trying to make a box.
Why do you keep doing this?
I don't know.
What even is this? Where did it come from?
I don't know. I just.
What?
Don't worry about it. I'll pick it up. I'm just gonna
Will,
keep-
what the fuck?
What are you
What?
doing? Take all those dice. Do something with them. I don't care what you do with them. And with that,
Okay.
Kibmoto, it's time for Kibmoto to ascend.
Yeah.
We take Kibmoto real quick. Where's he at? Where's
Somewhere
there
in
he
one of
is.
these decks.
Come here, Kibmoto. All right, everyone. As we sit here, watching Kibmoto ascend,
He splits in two.
What? Ah.
Kibmoto, it's time.
No, he did split in two. You're right.
I knew it.
Perfect.
Oh, now he's red.
Now.
He's red.
You can now blink and sync.
Kibmoto Dragon has now become Kibmoto Dragon Fighter Mode.
I just want to die.
I need to see the stream because I don't know if he's actually changed it.
You guys did it.
Let me see the
We
shit.
did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, yeah.
Just
We
changed
did
to
it.
red.
No, you are banished.
There we go.
Okay,
Kibmoto
he's
Dragon Fighter Mode has now birthed himself. What does Kibmoto Dragon Fighter Mode's abilities entail now? We'll just have to see when next time Kibmoto Dragon's used in a duel. Now, won't we? All right, let's go. Anyway, Dr. Bell, inspiration of my client. Please, God fucking damn it.
This whole stream's already fucking in a start.
So, let me
I'm
give
the stream boss again.
let me give Jess her one inspiration from American Not Jake, and then let me give Sly his apparently 5 more inspiration. And we can all welcome once again Dr. Bell to being the stream boss.
Did we even move on from last game, or is it still the same session?
Anyway, with that being said,
Your haggard pain isn't.
she gives you the thing.
I take the thing.
You now
Moving
have
on.
the thing.
The
I
thing
accept the thing graciously.
Will you do the thing?
And I'm out of it. God. I'm eating a fig bar. I'm eating a little fig Newton. I'm gonna eat a little fig Newton. I need to get back in my.
Joker, look! We have more money.
I need to get back in it.
I think we just need to sacrifice Kid Moto.
I'm gonna get back in there.
Why?
Because
It's got fighter
he's become more
mode.
powerful.
Give that kid a cannon and inspiration. All right, Komodo gets 2 more inspiration.
Well, all right then. Just building this shit over here.
You know what? I don't even know why Komodo's over here.
You know, I wonder what happens when Crowbar gets 30 inspiration.
Nothing.
Moving on.
Nothing
Off
fucking
of that
happens.
shit.
Nothing fucking happens. Everything is a
It's a
lie.
crowbar.
It's more.
It's still a fucking
Komodo gets 2 more inspiration. Here you go, Magnus. You can take Komodo fighter mode and his 3 inspiration over to your side.
Yay!
Anyhow,
Guess this is where this lives now.
we're done with this. We're done with it. All right. What the fuck did I say before all that happened?
You gave me the key.
You got the.
Okay.
That's where we left.
All right. As she gives you the key, she kind of just gives a bit of a sigh as she sits on the bed. She looks over at you as you hold up the 2 keys, again kind of like clanking them together. She gives a smile. Even though you say you guys only know a little bit more than me, it's still a big relief to see somebody else hold that thing. I really do think I did the right thing.
Well, I mean, sooner or later I'll figure out what these do. So you said the creepy slaver guy has one too?
Wait, what?
I thought you said that.
Apparently, wait. That was 400 bits. How did that kill Bell? Apparently, only one target is the new. Oh wait, no, because she didn't actually like overkill him by that much. That's why it killed him. Apparently, only one target is the new stream boss. Thank you very much. Only one target. Anywho, you were saying, my bad. People told me that the overlay was weird.
He said, or she said that freaking creepy Slifer Exodia dude had one of these, right?
It seems like, well, it just makes sense.
Joker,
I'm
look,
pretty sure I saw him
we
around.
have
Holy fuck.
It's happening.
We're not even doing a fucking card draw thing, guys. Give me a minute. Thank you very
Let's
much,
have some
Eclipse
fun.
KT, for the $30 donation. Toby, take these inspiration to build your ship. Apparently, Toby's getting inspiration now. The world is fucking over.
The world is over. I got inspiration. What has everything come to?
15. How
Good
many
job.
inspiration do you even have?
I don't. How many do you have?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The world is coming to an end. Also, Eclipse KT just became the new stream boss. This is going like crazy, guys. The new stream boss is changing around so much.
Thank
Stream boss
you.
bullshit.
Look at this stream boss bullshit. because like here's the thing. Usually the stream boss is like at such a high like crazy amount that it's like it's we never see a new stream boss. Now it's like because it's like just barely beating everybody every time. It's just like there's new stream bosses all the time. It's crazy.
I think I need 8 more and I get a card.
Shut up.
I'll be
Stop
quiet
it.
now.
Fuck you.
With all this being said, Blue, what's up? What's up, Guido? Why you say Blue? Anyway, tell me in a second. As she's like, I saw him coming out of the Chancellor's office just whenever I went in to get mine. I could only assume. There's one other person that I'm pretty sure has one.
Oh? What do you think?
I mean, if you're giving these to all the strongest students of the academy, you can't really forget the third years.
Oh, Sly.
Him
That
and
guy, right?
him and maybe some of the other ones. I'm not entirely sure though.
Well, I mean, if he was gonna give them to anybody, yeah, that makes sense. But I guess we'll just. Well, I mean, now that I have it, I guess I'll just figure it out one step at a time.
Yeah. Again, thanks a lot for talking to me about this. I didn't really know who else to talk to out of the people here, and I was really hoping that somebody would have some sort of knowledge over it. I'm pretty sure everybody else here probably doesn't have any idea about these things. Even if, I mean, that one Slifer did beat me, technically. I doubt that he would have been called in by the Chancellor.
Oh, God, these keys are weird.
Is something wrong?
Well, like you said, yours was floating and mine was showing me stuff. I don't understand these things.
I wonder what the other ones might have done.
I mean, they can't do any worse than that card pack we opened.
She kind of like looks toward the door. The only other person I could have asked, well, I'm not really sure how to approach them anymore, to be honest.
Huh? Who?
Again, the only other people I would think would have these would be the third years, right?
Me and Ra? Or...
She nods.
I guess I can go ask.
Mm.
Now that I have both of them.
Well,
Just gives her a look of like, man, thank you for dumping all of your responsibility on me.
it really feels good to not have that. Now I can just focus on being the best fucking duelist in the academy. I'm kidding.
Oh, that's cute. Get in line, bitch. I'll fucking cut you.
She's actually just gonna like give a bit of a smile. We need to duel sometime, especially now that I've updated my deck a bit. Dueling against that Slifer, even though I wasn't in my right mind, taught me a lot of things about, well, some of the weaknesses my deck might have had. I never knew I had any weaknesses because I always won. But now I'm pretty sure I've covered those. One of these days, let's duel, okay?
Yeah, when we're not in a life or death situation.
She goes and sits up. It's really easy to talk to you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem.
Goodbye.
Bye.
She goes to leave. Do you do anything?
No, I'm not gonna stop her.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell her about Harley and the fact she's a fucking whore who stole my spot.
Goodbye.
Tried to murder Magna. I'll let her live in blissful ignorance.
Yes, I'll tell her.
You have now obtained another one of those weird, like, objects. Apparently this one did something last night the same time yours did. And it happened to both of you, who just so happened to have obtained two very awakened spiritually powers in the recent hours. What she says really does kind of weigh on you a bit. She can't really think of too many people that these things could have been given to, except for maybe the third years, other than you and herself. It kind of shows that Ken does think pretty highly of you, even though at the moment you are a Slifer.
And also a fucking liar.
She doesn't seem to have called you out for having the other outfits either. She's just like, whatever. She didn't give a fuck.
Hey, this is my original outfit, thank you. They demoted me after I got here.
With that being said, Do you want to start? Do you want to gather up your things and go downstairs? Do you want to? What do you want to do?
I'll gather up my stuff. Talk to the others.
You're gonna gather up your stuff.
Yeah.
You go over to your decks and go to collect them. As you pick up your decks and put them in the areas they should be, your hand lingers over the third deck you had at the very bottom of that pile. As your hand lingers over it, the two objects around your neck begin to shine slightly.
Oh no, not again.
Nothing happens. They just shine for a second.
Oh, okay, thank God.
It's almost as if they're reacting to some like really high spiritual energy inside of one of those cards or something. That's weird.
Yeah, it is. Into the box it goes. I refuse to acknowledge what I've created. Just never let anybody see it.
Like a true rich parent.
Other than that, Magnus, Makoto, Toby. The fuck even is Toby? There he is. Vroom. You guys eventually come down from the dorms and kind of join up with everybody else. Makoto, whenever you woke up, you did not see Ed anywhere. Alice still seems to be sleeping on the bed, however.
Joker, look! We have more money.
Squeaky93 donates $15.59. Half to the nymphomaniac and half to the depressed one. Which one's which?
What do you fucking think?
You're right, I'm such a nymph.
Okay.
15? How am I?
Toby is serious.
Squeaky, how am I supposed to
depressed.
how am I supposed to have $15.59?
You've made a
With
Very-
determination, that's how.
How am I
That's
supposed to
Canadian
have
math.
an odd number like that?
See, I donated 20 Canadian because
Ah.
I thought it would show 20 Canadian, but
That's fine.
oh, okay then.
Oh god, that's conversion rate right now. God damn.
Do you mind?
I
Do you
guess
mind if we
that
say? Do you
you-
mind if we take a mid ground and say it was 16?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, go for it.
Who is the nymphomaniac?
Magnus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn
Knew
it.
it. Knew
And
it.
the depressed one is for Makoto because it doesn't seem like they get enough.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you, Squeaky.
But I clearly don't have enough. Oh, look, I only have 3 cards of destiny.
You know
I'm
what?
so
Yeah.
poor.
You know what?
We'll
Jake
never
has
get
a
card of
point.
Destiny.
There we
How
go.
much is in my life savings?
That's right, sell your soul for me, and then sell your body.
Same thing with you, Toby. Whenever you woke up, Asher was not there.
Master Diamond, where are you?
Fucking stop.
But Makoto's gonna assume Ed is like eating breakfast or something.
I'm gonna go
He's-
look for Master
He's
Diamond.
not gonna jump to the conclusions yet.
This lack of jumping kills them.
This kills the man.
You guys come down to the main area of the dorm. As you do, you see that Tess and Ed are over by the doors, just looking out. You also see that Asher, Harley, and Klein are all gathered around one of the doors, like looking at it very, very confusedly. One of the doors heading further into the raw dorm. As they're all kind of gathered around it, like with with the door slightly cracked. They all three seem very interested.
What's going on?
Do you guys want to go to them? Do you guys want to go to the front? What do you want to do?
I'll go to them.
You want to go over to the massive blue over here?
Yes.
Let's see. You're asking both of us, right?
I'm asking all three of you because Magnus came down as well. He was just in his own room.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll go check that shit out.
Which
I'm
shit?
gonna go
There
to
are two
see Master
shits.
Diamond.
There are 2 shits happening right now.
Oh, there's
So
concern
there's the massive
outside.
blue, and then there's not massive blue.
You can go to the blues. You can go to the reds.
Wait, oh, Tess is with the reds, aren't isn't she?
Yeah, it's Tess and Ed over by the door, just kind of like looking out. And then there
Oh,
is
right.
Asher, there's Asher, Klein, and Harley over by a door leading further in.
Which is between red and blue. Do I choose church or do I choose church? choice.
You know, I'll go with Tess then, because I have a feeling I know where everyone else is going.
Do you?
You're gonna go to your smash.
How
yes.
dare you, Slifer! Not
We had
going with
enough time.
Not going with Master Diamond.
Marshmallow has to go his own way sometimes, Master Time.
You know what? This is the perfect moment for Makoto to take Toby's ship and go towards Asher.
Fucking take Master Diamond away from me.
You got some fucking drama now. Unbelievable.
Magnus, where do you want to go?
So there's concern out. I'm gonna go to the tough call. Actually, we'll deal with what's out. Blue. Deal with the other thing later. Fuck it.
Okay. You head over there. As you do. We'll go with the larger group first. Magnus and Makoto, you kind of make your way over to the 3 obelisks who are just kind of hovering around one of the doors. As all 3 of them are just kind of like looking in through the crack of the door. Very, very confusedly and very interestedly. Like, they're just like, what the fuck?
Makoto gets his knife out.
At this, seeing their faces like this, I'm gonna just kind of sneak by and push the door open.
Just gonna push it open?
I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna open the door.
You go by them. As you do, you go to push the door open. As both Klein and Asher both try to stop you, like wait, but Harley's just like, yeah, whatever. You see on the inside of the door what appears to be a kitchen area. And inside the kitchen area, you see what appears to be Nate and Vampire Vamp.
This can only end poorly. Let's continue.
Both of them appear to be in aprons. Vampire Vamp in a kind of like very revealing-ish apron, just kind of like standing there.
Wearing an apron.
Just kind of like standing there and like just like listening to Nate. As Nate's like, and then when you put the bakey in with the eggs, you get the eggs and bakey. You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Magnus is gonna just...
Don't tell him he's having good ideas. I'm gonna have a fucking stroke.
You actually, you see what appears to be Nate making food. Vampire Vamp just kind of like talking him up and not actually doing any work herself.
When you say revealing, like...
It's kind of like you know, like do I have to say newlywed apron where there's an apron and not much else at all?
It's literally just the apron.
It's just the apron.
That's just called naked apron.
They're just in an apron.
Okay.
Like how
So okay.
As Magnus is like, women dress otherwise.
Jesus.
No.
And with that, I'm gonna.
You fucking okay.
You're here though, Mickey.
Quiet you. So first, man's gonna look at Vamp and be like, nice. I approve of that one.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna say nice. I'm gonna turn the others. What's the big deal?
Well, do you not see?
I see breakfast and a show, but mostly breakfast. So.
Hey, when I make breakfast, it's always a show, baby.
Wasn't really referring to you.
Who's the threat this time?
Whatever you say.
Is it thunder monsters? Perhaps wind?
No, it's naked Vamp and Nate making breakfast. Well, I think mostly Nate. Vamp's just naked.
You guys look more around the kitchen area. As you do, you see that there are other people just kind of like sitting in here.
Huh. See?
As they already seem to have food with them.
Why y'all gotta be weird about nudity and stuff? I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
My house, the women were always naked.
What house?
I think
As Makoto gives a sigh of relief that there's no threat, then he's like, wait, what was that? Then he sees, and then he blushes, and then his shyness shows as he kind of goes, I need to get something.
Always a disappointment, Makoto.
This kills the man.
She's like only in the. I mean.
And you act like you've never seen people naked.
Not like this.
What a sad life you.
I don't want to know why you guys are getting so excited. She's dead.
Yeah.
I am really dead.
So I also have to point out the fact that.
But also I'm a spirit, so I'm alive. It's weird.
As Makoto
to acknowledge the second half of that.
As Makoto does that thing where he kind of hides his hand in his sleeve and like feels like, oh god. She's being very, very...
Oh, you guys want to get some bakey? There's not really a lot left in this place. They don't have anything in these kitchens. I wouldn't even let this kitchen pass if it was anything. Why couldn't we find our own dorms? Am I right, guys? Am I right, baby? He looks over Makoto as he says this. We could have made rice and everything.
Yeah, right. Vav, can you put some
All they had is all this chicken and all this fancy cheese.
Yeah, that. Please.
Makoto.
Everyone, you're in a public place. Everyone here is...
At this point, Harley and Klein just kind of walk in like, all right, well. And they just go about themselves as Asher's just like, I refuse to eat in such an establishment.
More for me. I'm just turning to Makoto. I turn to Makoto, stuttering. I put a hand on the shoulder. Makoto. There comes a time in a man's life when he has to look at something like this, and think, is it worth it? Real men say yes.
Well,
but we're not married.
Seems like there's some sort of big hullabaloo about you being here, baby. Here's all that food you wanted me to make for you. He hands a tray over to Vamp. Got plenty of eggs and bakey on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and thanks for the lesson. Yeah, yeah, you're the best. As Vamp takes it, starts flying over toward where Asher and Makoto are. Like,
oh no.
What's the word? Move. That's it. Yeah, move.
Okay.
What's the bell the way?
She's like, yeah. It's like, it's not like a please. It's like she's like, what was the word? Oh yeah, move. Yeah, get out of the fucking way.
Sorry, I was in your way.
I was gonna watch her go.
As Asher's like, we're not even married.
As she
I'm
starts
dying at that.
As she starts flying over toward the staircase to head somewhere, who knows?
I wonder where.
Man, Ryan's lucky. He gets breakfast in bed. Ah, well.
Makoto, you and Asher just kind of like return to the other side of the door, and he's just like, well, I never.
You two gonna eat or what?
Yeah.
Bring me some of that chicken or whatever, then, would you, Nate? Thank you very much.
So yeah, Nate, something about cheese or something?
Yeah, there's a bunch of fancy cheese and chicken and stuff, and I made some of it because there wasn't really any bakey around, but then I found some bakey and I threw most of the other stuff out. It was a joke, baby!
Okay. Because, honestly, I want to see you try chicken parmesan.
Well, that's not a breakfast thing, baby. Maybe for lunch if we're sticking around.
Yeah, sounds good.
I would say we stuck
I'll
around.
look at a recipe on... We'll figure it out as we go.
Believe me, baby, it's not my first time making stuff like that. It's just we don't really have a lot to do whenever we're in the dorms, because there's only ever really eggs and bakey.
Very cheap.
They just got real.
It's like we don't really have anything. We're in the fucking poorest place ever. I hate it.
I would say we should stick around.
I like being a big fish in a small pond and all, but you know, it's just kind of bullshit.
I don't believe for a second.
Do they have vegetables that aren't string beans?
Who is he?
No.
Where's Nate?
There's no way he stays there by choice.
Imposter.
Believe me, baby. Now that I'm on like a 30-something win streak, I kind of feel I've outgrown this academy and all of its culinary decisions.
You shut the fuck up.
You go sit back down in your corner.
As Nate goes about making more food.
Huh.
The two of you that are actually going to be here, by the way, for eating Nate's food while it is mainly prepared right now, are going to be getting buffs.
God damn it.
Ta-da. Even more buffs, or did we lose our previous buffs?
The previous food buffs, no, because those were from the dual bread. Those are going to be lost around lunch.
I missed out on buffs for listening to Cynthia. Fuck.
Well, I mean, you got something else.
I missed out on everything.
I have another dildo.
God dang it. I would like for the two of you to please give yourselves a +1 to your physique.
I have a 10 in physique now.
Christ.
This is gonna be.
Okay, plus-
This is gonna be until. This is gonna be until later today. Whenever the food's gone and blah 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 blah.
Okay, +1 in physique, you said?
Yep, temporarily.
I'm putting in 2 separate categories of bread and.
I was about to ask who messed up my stuff, and then I realized it was probably me.
American Jake says, "Are we sure that Nate doesn't think Parmesan is a type of card?"
Are we sure he doesn't think it's a type of bacon?
Where's that Parmesan bacon, baby? That sounds good, actually. Anyway, so
Yeah, it does.
bacon parm.
Actually-
Let's do it. Let's make some bacon
I
parm.
actually really want to try that. I'm going to the store tomorrow.
Let's make some bacon parm, baby.
Might make that at work tomorrow.
I'm gonna try eggs and baggy parmesan with like marinara. Like I'm gonna get the good marinara.
I wish I had the diner picture that I thought I had, because like it would kind of show like how things are kind of made here. You guys sit down, you look at everybody else who is here, like you just see that Ruby's here, just like she's just like I hang out wherever Nate is because I fucking love him or some shit. Leave me alone. Tilly's just like, oh man, this is food, and you don't even have to pay for it. It's great. Marcus is still like, he's seemingly a lot more chill today. He's not going crazy or anything. However, you do see every now and then he still twitches a bit.
Make
Rock. Anyway, no. Are you okay? Like should I even be sitting next to this man?
I don't sit next to him for good reasons.
But everybody seems to be still so they're all fine. Everything's fine. With all that being said, you guys begin to eat your breakfast. Whenever Toby, you head over toward Ed and Tess.
I killed them.
As you look at them, you notice that they both seem like they're a little bit wet. You see that Ed's hat is kind of like have a bit of dew on it. You see that that Tess's hair seems to be slightly wet.
My man Ed.
I killed a man.
My man.
Did you two go outside or something?
Oh, hey Toby. Oh, hey Toby. What's going on? We just came in from a run.
From a run?
Yeah. Tess is telling me all kinds of things about this place. I'm like, hey, let's go outside. And she's like, it's going to be cold. And I'm like, it's fine. And I went out.
Was it cold?
It's pretty cold. Oh, man, it was pretty nice out there, though. Until we went under this mist fall thing.
Mist fall?
Yeah, it's kind of like a waterfall, but it was like mist. It was pretty neat.
I guess we'll see it eventually, huh?
Dang, soaked me down to my britches, I'll tell you that, though.
Guess that makes sense, being this high up.
No. You say balls like a real man.
Soaked my balls! Anyway, no.
Ed, are you okay?
My balls!
I think the other Ed's back.
No, I'm the third Ed, also known as Pervert Ed.
I'm the third Ed, also known as Ed.
Ed? There's too many.
God, he's Ed, and Eddie.
Well, you guys see anything interesting out there?
Well, I did see something, but then it got a little hairy. We were walking around and looking down after we got past the mistfall. I was trying to get him to come back, but when we were looking down into the valley, we saw something moving.
Was it a good type of moving or a oh no?
It looked like it was, I know how the valley looks, and even though it's full of mist, whatever was walking was really big. I'm pretty sure it was one of the elementals that are around this place.
And is that a bad thing?
Well, no, not when it's clear. Again, the mist is really dangerous. You can't really tell where you're stepping, and well, it's really hard for any of the monsters or anything around here to know what you are either. It's kind of just a bad idea to move around in it. Again, I know that we can't wait or anything. It's just, I've said my piece.
It's good to know about the dangers around as well, just so we can be careful.
Well, it looked pretty exciting to me. I can't wait to wrangle me one of them.
I don't think it's good to wrangle spirits, Ed.
Well, why not? That's what we've been doing all along, ain't it?
We've been making friends with spirits.
Yes, that's the same thing. Wrangle them.
If that's what you mean, then yes. Wrangling them would be good.
I was talking to a couple fellers down here before we went out for a run. They said you guys found out ways of capturing them.
That's right, the black cards.
So I was thinking, here's the plan, Toby. We're gonna go down there. And because the mist is so thick around there, right? They can't see us. We can't see them. It's even ground. Except that they're really big and really powerful and could probably step on us, yeah.
And we don't know exactly how we put them inside a
But listen, here's the thing. If they are as big as as she thinks they is, then how are they gonna stop us? We get on them, we hold the cards onto them, poof, they ours. Best wrangling that there is. I tell you what, I can do this. You hand me one of them black cards, I'll get you a monster real quick.
If we get to that point, we'll try it out. But if we can avoid it altogether, win-win.
I really don't think it's a great idea, but I mean, if you guys did find a way to do something like that, maybe it'll make things a little bit less dangerous. I'm not sure how long it takes or anything, but you know.
I don't know the exact amount of time either. We'd have to talk to... I forgot, did we take any goblins along?
Nope. I will say
Well,
something though.
Hmm?
It looked like it was some sort of earth spirit. Which is probably the best case scenario for us right now.
Why do you say that?
Well, the way that this place works, again, we're on the continent of air right now. Different types of elementals wander around, and they don't normally wander around together. They usually take turns, I guess. Maybe seasonal. I'm not entirely sure myself. The way time works here is kind of weird. But usually whenever you see earth spirits around, you don't see any of the other spirits around, and same things for all the other ones. It's kind of like a balance, you know? Nobody really wants to upset any of the other ones or cause any fights, which is one reason why this place is really nice. But if it was an earth spirit, then they're not usually too volatile. You're in the other room. Margaret! I'm kidding.
I suppose that does make sense. There's a balance here that no one wants to upset. And you said it was very peaceful whenever you went into to this realm.
The world is dangerous, but the monsters here, they're all very nice. As long as they don't get agitated by anything, then they're really fine. And again, the earth spirits are the least volatile that I've seen. They don't really try to go looking for fights or anything. They just kind of wander.
Then rounding them up probably wouldn't be the best thing, Ed. Sorry.
But if we did, though... Yeah, all right.
If it comes to it, if something bad happens, we'll think about it. But it seems like they're more so peaceful. Hopefully this will be easy to get through.
And if we can get past them, again, it seems like it's the best case scenario. If it's just earth spirits, nothing should be in the way of us going to Doriados. If it was anything like the water or the fire spirits, then maybe, you know, there'd be fires along the ground, or the water levels would rise, or I mean, the worst case scenario would be any of the air spirits around. If they were around, then we'd have to fight against all kinds of air current and stuff. And they're also kind of the most volatile, since this is their continent at all.
Well, luckily you haven't seen any of those.
It's hard to see throughout this place, but again, if we can see earth spirits, then we're fine.
Good. At that point, we can get out of here and figure out what to do about the final countdown.
I've been watching all night. Nothing else has happened in the sky.
That. So, Tess, you came here planning to stop it.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea of how?
Not really. I didn't come here to... It wasn't like it was... I didn't plan to come back to do that. I just knew that it was something that happened that I didn't really understand or didn't think it was really that great. From what I understood about this academy, it was a really nice place. I didn't like the fact that it got wiped off the map like that. Whenever Doriato said that I was going to be going to the past, she didn't really tell me, oh, you have to save the day or anything. It was just something I wanted to try to see if I could do. I don't really have a countermeasure to it right now since it's already activated. I was just going to, well, to tell you the truth, I was going to bring it here. If I could have found the card 3 years from now and brought it here, I'm sure Doriato could have done something about it. But now it's already activated, I'm not sure if anything can be done about it. It'd be a miracle if we could just get out of here, to be honest.
Well, we'll see what happens. If there's a way to activate it, there has to be a way to stop it.
Worst case scenario, too. Even if we do get out of here, where are we going to be? If the island's gone, then... I mean, the worst thing that's going to happen is we just appear in a vortex and woo, you know. I made myself sad.
I'm sure there's something left.
It is around this time, Toby, you see what appears to be a vampire holding a tray, completely naked except for an apron, start going over toward the stairway. Luckily, both Tess and Ed had their backs to it as they were talking to you.
Huh.
Oh.
I guess that explains that. Okay. Things will definitely be interesting once we get out. With all the different dual spirits as well.
Oh, speaking of them, I'm not sure where those other three went.
Also, Ren and Bra.
Oh yeah, my bad. I didn't. You said it really low. I'm just like, did you say that? Yeah, okay.
My bad.
Yeah, they left around the time me and Ed did, but they haven't came back yet.
That's either because they're spending more time with each other, or, well, let's hope nothing else is happening.
Well, they didn't really seem like they were, like, in a hurry or anything, or like something bad was going on. They just kind of went somewhere. I don't know.
Did they say anything?
Not really. I'm not really sure how to handle spirits who can talk, to be honest. I was only ever around Doriato for the longest time, and I haven't really talked to Wim that much, and, well, that other one that kind of saved me is kind of weird, too.
I mean, I could call Win back right now.
She shrugs.
I like, whenever Ruby did the thing, she just went straight back to where she was before, right?
What do you mean?
We took Ruby's card, summoned her there, to be like, hey, what's going on? This is going on. Cool, and then she left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming she went just straight back.
Oh, she didn't go straight back. No, she was with you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
So desummoning her wouldn't put her back where...
No.
So if I took Win away, I'd just be taking her away from the other two.
Yes.
That could either be a really good thing or a really bad thing. It's just looking at Win's card like, do I bring you back, or do we look for you?
According to Tess, nothing really was going on with them. It's not like they were like rushing out to battle or anything.
Well, I'm gonna hope that nothing bad happened to them.
They just fell off the mountain. It's fine.
Well, I'll give it some time before I call Win back at least.
They kind of give you a nod, and as you guys are still talking down there, someone goes downstairs like, oh god. Jess,
Hello.
you get out from your room after talking with Ken. Ken left a little bit ago, and you put away your cards. As you come out of your room heading over toward the stairs, you see a butt flying away from you.
What?
You see a butt.
What?
You see what appears to be a very pale looking butt with big wings flying away from you down the hall.
What the heck are you wearing? No, let me rephrase that. Why aren't you wearing anything?
Vamp turns around. Oh, it's you. Hey.
Where are your clothes?
What do you mean?
Why are you not wearing clothes?
Oh, I can wear clothes. It's fine. I didn't lose them or anything.
Why aren't you?
Because it's provocative. What?
Why would you need to be provocative?
Because I'm bringing breakfast in bed to my future king.
You're putting on clothes right now.
Now that's just rude.
So I march towards her.
You march toward her. As you do, she kind of like flies upwards a little bit, just kind of looking down at you.
We're in a hallway. I can still get you if I try.
Are you really gonna try that hard? I might drop all this precious food, and who knows who would go all over if I did.
Mm.
Why? What's wrong with you?
I'll go for my warrior deck. Try and get my Sasuke card.
She sees you going for your cards. As she does, as you do, she kind of just puts her hand up again. She's expecting you're about to challenge her to a duel. She's like, whoa, wait. We don't need to do the rights here. What?
Put on clothes.
Give me a reason.
Because you're being indecent.
Oh, come on, at your age. I'd expect that from some kind of grandma. Unless there's something else to it.
Mm.
Oh, is there something else to it? Come on. She's flying over you at this point. Come on.
Where's Sasuke?
You pull out your cards. You were told that Sasuke was doing something. Do you want to try to summon Sasuke?
At this point, yeah. I mean, well, I don't know how long it's been. I don't know where he is. I would assume by now he's done.
Okay, go ahead and try to summon Sasuke.
I try to summon Sasuke.
Flying overhead of you. Come on.
Nothing's happening.
Come on. Sasuke's not coming out.
Mm. You just put on clothes.
Roll charisma. Or roll charm, I mean.
Right. Am I? Yes, I am. Wait, where the hell did it go?
I don't know. I saw your hand go by me and I'm like, what the hell?
There's a dice somewhere around here, I swear. I moved it. Not on the... Oh, here it is.
Anywho, go ahead.
Preparation for this?
Yes. I have my priorities straight. 13. 13. And
Two.
not 15.
How much? Oh god, I forget if I have 15 charm.
I have my priorities straight, damn it.
As she looks to you, she gives a bit of a sigh, and then she kind of like waves her free arm. As you see the little top up here with the little collar and like the little like kind of capelet type of dealy. The top of that shows up. There, happy?
Not even remotely.
I put on clothes.
Be decent.
I don't know how.
You are not getting in front of Ryan like that.
So at this point, you guys, the two of you both hear. Doop, 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 doop. As the two of you are standing a little bit away, well, one of you is flying. Jess, you see Ryan coming out of the door.
At this point, I'm gonna panic and just go at her. I'm just gonna try and grab her out of the air.
Do me a dex.
Here we go. Is this worth it?
You have a never-ending tower, so probably.
No, I have good decks. Oh, that's a time dice, wrong dice. Move your fat red hand. 17.
You reach up to try to grab her out of the air. As you do, she flies up slightly, trying to balance the food onto the tray. Let's see if she does. She's fine. As the food is balanced onto the tray, you kind of dive at her and you go under. You are now in front of Ryan. As he's just looking at you like, what?
Hi, Ryan.
he puts up a hand just like and gives a smile like, hey.
Getting out of here.
He looks up toward him, toward Vamp. He looks over to you. He goes around. He's like, this obviously has nothing to do with me.
She just takes a deep breath.
Vamp just looks after him as he leaves, just like, nothing? Not even a reaction at all? Blink, blink. She lands. Just like kind of staring after him, dumbfounded. Looks back to you.
I mean, duh, you're not even alive.
But I didn't think he'd care. She lands. As she does, all of her clothes appear on her. She's still wearing the apron though too.
That's fine. She's wearing other clothes, which is the point. Just driving her crazy.
She looks back over towards you. Want some eggs?
Yeah, sure.
She just sits down in the hall with the tray.
Sit down with her.
I almost feel bad for her.
Ryan just comes out like, okay guys, I'm gonna eat. I saw that was breakfast. I'm gonna get some.
Well, you guys had breakfast. It looks pretty good.
As the two of you sit down, starting eating, another door opens. As Alice comes out the door with a bit of a stretch, she looks back over to you guys. Oh my god, gay! I'm kidding.
Damn killer.
Mind crush.
Get her, Vamp.
Mind crush. Instead of actually the thing, she goes over with her hand and just crushes her head. No, she looks over at you guys like, hi. Nah.
Want some eggs and bacon?
There are things called tables, you know.
Yeah, stuff happened. Now we're up here. I didn't actually get to go downstairs.
Alice thinks to herself like, "Oh, the kitchen must be full." Yeah, all right. You guys are all sitting around eating your eggs and bacon. Well, hey, kids.
Hey, Longer, go downstairs. There's food.
Yeah, get going.
All right, well, all right then. Just wanted to greet the day. Excuse me. I'm just gonna inch my way over here. I don't remember you.
That's right. Keep walking. These are ours.
I don't remember this one. It's some kind of cosplay or something. That's understandable. Excuse me.
He comes downstairs. You guys continue eating your breakfast.
Joker, look! We have more money.
Cheer 600. Inspiration to Vamp, Alice, and Yolunga. Alright, Vamp, Alice, and Yolunga are going to get one. I don't have one for Vamp or Yolunga right now, so I'll do it later. Vamp, Alice, and Yolunga are going to get an inspiration. As this happens, you guys finish your breakfast after a little bit.
I have a question for Alice.
Oh, you have a question for Alice, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about it. And with what Cynthia was telling me earlier. Alice, I have a question.
Yeah, what?
Well, I mean, sort of a small favor.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see one of your darkness cards? You know, the creepy ones?
Well, you guys told me to take them out of my deck. But
So
yeah,
you threw them away?
It's like, but yeah, I totally still have them.
Yeah, no, I didn't think you'd throw them away.
Go to Alice's deck. There it is. Boop. As she hands over Darkness Neosphere.
This
Yeah.
can only win well.
I want to, like, hold the keys up to it, see if it responds at all, because it seemed to respond to the other spiritual cards.
You bring up the 2 keys, as you do. Oh, you have one of those too.
Wait, you have one?
She's just sitting there, just sitting there chomping. You know what?
Where did you get yours?
The Chancellor.
Oh, okay.
What? He was giving these out to the best duelist. Of course I'd have one, just like you.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to be good, right?
Well, obviously, I am the best duelist in the Slifer dorm. And I do not want to go up into another thing. I'm good with being a big fish in a small pond.
I mean, you were until I got stuck down here.
Yeah, well, you'll get out of here eventually.
Yeah, but
She
until
doesn't
then,
even
I'm
she doesn't even
obviously-
say yeah, I'm better than you. She's like, yeah, you'll leave eventually.
Yeah, she's right.
She's like,
She
I'm
doesn't even argue.
She's like, I'm good with
Yeah.
being the Slifer queen. It's fine. Has she won once? Not against the party. She has not. I don't think. Actually, no. She beat Makoto once.
Yeah, she beat Makoto. She also lost to Makoto.
Yeah, made it 50-50. She made it 50-50. Anyway. And that's more than a lot of NPCs can say. Most of them haven't won anything against the party.
So, I mean, did anything weird happen with you last night?
Why do you ask?
Mine was weird and glowing.
I don't know. The last thing I remember last night was going to sleep down in the thing with all of you guys. I had some pretty weird dreams though.
Weird dreams?
Yeah.
I mean... Mine made me see stuff, so maybe yours made you have weird dreams?
It's a little personal. I don't know. Like, I don't want to make you have the wrong idea.
I don't think my idea of you can get any worse.
Rude.
You're the one who's aiming low for being queen of the Slifers.
Listen, that doesn't make it an attack on you or anything. You can at least be a little nicer. How about this? She kind of like points to your last piece of bacon.
I give her my last piece of bacon.
Chomp.
I'll
Wow.
also give her Neosphere back.
Voop. That's fucking right. You give my Neosphere back, bitch. I'm kidding.
It's not gonna fucking... As tempting as it is to steal it and make poor decisions with it. I'm not a
Place
thief.
that in the other deck as well.
If it was left in my hands, I would.
As she looks over to you. Well, I had a dream about a boy. And again, I don't think anything about any of the boys here. None of them. Not a thing. Not a one. But this boy especially. I saw, well, a duel. It was a really weird duel, though. Like, there was a bunch of smoke and stuff around.
Keep going.
Whenever I was watching it, it just seemed like, well, it was kind of obvious who was gonna win, you know? One of them was just kind of talking way too much, almost like they were begging. I think I've seen him somewhere before too. Oh, I think he was that kid that Mickey was talking to that one time. The one who was talking about, like, his deck being stolen?
Oh, him, yeah.
Yeah, it was
You
that
mean,
kid. And the other one was that really freaky guy. The one that never talked?
I mean, Ryan?
No, not that freaky guy. The other freaky guy.
Exodia?
I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention.
Were they wearing a Slifer uniform or not? There's not that many quiet, creepy Slifers.
I think, I don't know. Again, it was a dream. Do you remember all your dreams? God, shut up. Let me tell you my story. Jeez. There was a lot of smoke around, and, well, one of them was just, like, kind of begging and pleading, and, like, you know, obviously, if this was a show or something, total death flag, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, he just has, like, a piece of bacon in her mouth. Whenever this other guy, he brought out this big monster, but it was all shrouded and weird. And then there was a gleam or something on his hand, and, well, I didn't see an attack or anything, but the boy who was pleading, his life points went down to 0. But that wasn't the weirdest part. Whenever it was all said and done with, the other boy disappeared. Kind of like he was there 1 second, and the next second, he just kind of got gone, like moved. It was like you blink and he didn't even look like he was anything. No body, no nothing. And that's when I heard a scream. A girl scream. And then I woke up. It's really weird, that gleam though, from that kid's hand. Some sort of a ring or something on his hand.
I mean, I had a sort of dream too. I mean, I was standing up and looking out a window when it happened. And
You did seem like the type to daydream.
I don't either. But I'm not blaming these Jingles the Keys. And I mean, I didn't see the guy's face because I was looking out their eyes and stuff, but they were wearing a weird ring with a gold eye.
A gold eye, that's a good way to put it, yeah. I think it's the same thing I saw. Weird.
Alright, I guess we learned something today. Don't duel a guy with a creepy ring.
Well, I mean, if he does have something like Exodia or something in his deck, doesn't that make you want to beat him and take it?
Oh yeah, totally. But I mean, you shouldn't.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? If you guys would actually let me use my good cards instead of being like, oh, you're gonna betray us and destroy everything. I won't, you know.
You totally would.
Do I look like to somebody who would give in to the darkness?
Klein didn't.
Truth. I'm echoing on somebody's end. Anyway. She kind of looks to you, she goes to sit up, and as she does, I'm gonna look to the Discord and see who's... It's you! Put on headphones, Cat. Or something.
I have headphones on.
Well, I'm hearing echo from my end on you.
I don't know why.
Either way. As she sits up, she looks back over to you. Well, with that being said, I guess that's all I have to do with this thing, huh? She kind of reaches into her to her shirt and pulls out the stick. What do you trade me for it? Look, I don't want anything from that ninja freak, to be honest. And if this thing's gonna be giving me bad dreams about boys I don't even know, I don't want it.
So if you don't want it, why do I have to give you something for it?
Well, obviously you want it. Don't you know how trading works?
I never said I wanted it.
Well, I mean, you have two.
Yeah, because one got dumped on me.
Don't you want a matching set, though? I mean, they're so pretty.
No.
What was that?
You know,
Huh?
do I still have my sparkling orange? I think we recovered it when we were searching the dorm.
Do you want to? Do you want to like go to? You want to like go to your room and grab it and see if she wants it?
Yeah, all over her sparkling orange.
As you sit up, Vamp kind of floats above you guys with the tray, just like, are we done? Like, what's going on here? You make your way past her. You go to the dorm. You pick up from your stuff. You pick up the sparkling orange and bring it over to her. She looks at you, and you wanna give me a drink?
I mean, it's a pretty nice drink.
For this thing. And you expect
Look.
me to do it.
You don't want it. I'm not giving you any of my cards for it, that's for sure.
She looks to you. She looks to the drink. She looks to you. You know what? You're right. She takes the drink.
Sparkling orange has finally fulfilled its purpose.
It's not like I want any of your any of your cards anyway. They just ruin the delicate balance of my deck. She tosses over the charm.
Yay, times 3.
He told me to give this off to somebody anyway.
Yeah, you wouldn't want any of my bad cards anyway. Like that extra Neosphere I had.
Haha, yeah, sure.
Makoto has it now.
She looks to you. You're not kidding?
No.
Excuse me a sec. She goes to the stairs.
Does she remember to take the orange?
She does take the orange.
Damn.
You now no longer have your sparkling orange.
At least it fulfilled a purpose in this plot.
You've had it since the beginning of everything. You got it from the boat that had sunk with all of your hopes and dreams, and now it has finally fulfilled a purpose in getting you a thing you have no idea what it is.
And then the sparkling orange starts to shake. Alice is like, ah, and then Le Jing comes out. You found me, my friend.
It's fulfilled more of a purpose than Makoto's $50.
I now have 1,900 attack points.
Oh, cool, free genie later. Anyway, with her getting up and going, Vamp just kind of like flies over you, just like. So, was that just something people do? Like, do you guys just be passive aggressive with each other all the time?
I mean, like, some people do that, yeah.
I like humans.
If you wanted more of that, then come to Canada.
Like that?
There's not really a lot of arguments happening in my kingdom. Usually people just go, blah, 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 blah. I show up, and then they do what they're told. Arguing's fun. We should do it again sometime.
Yeah, sure. Next time you do something dumb like that.
Maybe I'll catch you when you're naked next time, and then I can argue about how indecent you are.
Don't break into my room.
I'll do what I want. Flies over you.
Ha! Little did she know she
This
can't
is the
go in
weirdest
without
not
permission.
friendship I have ever had.
You just kind of left there, like both Alice and Vamp have just left. One taking your sparkling orange, the other leaving you with that. And it's just like, the fuck is wrong with people? Like, seriously.
At least I just know I'm being passive aggressive to assert my dominance.
You make your way down. As you do, people over in the kitchen, you guys finish your breakfast. More people have come down to get stuff as well as they go about whatever they do. With that being said, Makoto and Magnus, you guys make it out from the kitchen area. Jess, you come down the stairs. Toby, you're still talking with Tess and Ed, but eventually you do notice people gathering in the room. Jess, do you have anything to say to anybody?
Hi guys, where's Oh, a lot of people. Huh?
Where's what? We just go down to eating breakfast.
What's up, Jess?
So you guys remember the spirit shrine? I mean, we were just at one earlier, yesterday.
I know the
mentioned.
spirit shrine. I know everything about it. Okay.
Calm down.
Yes,
Jess.
Tess, we know you're very
I know
excited.
everything about the spirit. Okay.
Clearly, you fucking don't. You flipped out when something unexpected happened. Sit the fuck down.
We remember. We don't forget. We don't forgive.
So, I might know where the one here is.
Ooh, new cards, more power.
How'd you figure that out?
Jinkle's keys. I had a weird vision.
How'd you get more of those?
Points at Alice.
She had 2.
Blah 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 hair. Blah blah blah. No. Alice is not actually in this room with you guys.
Oh.
These 3 up here, they're not in the area.
I got one from Alice and one from Cynthia.
She had 1?
Why did they have? That's weird.
Apparently, the Chancellor was handing them out to all the good duelists.
Hey, I didn't get one. Sly bastard.
Hey,
He'll look,
get
I mean,
one.
he'll look at Magnus. He handed them out to all the good duelists.
Shut up, you. You don't have to talk either. Anyway,
I never
what did they do?
For her, she had a weird dream. For Cynthia, her cards started floating, and I had a weird vision.
And through that vision, you're able to see where the spirit gate is.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is.
Cool.
Huh.
That gives us a goal today.
Yeah, through the mist.
I'm actually gonna look outside real quick. It's still mist out, right?
It is very much mist. Mist is misting all over the mist.
Could I find my way through the mist? Would I even need to?
Oh, 100%, yeah. You know exactly where to go.
Huh. I mean, like, we can go now.
Really? Did those keys tell you where the exit is too?
Maybe the spirit gate will give us something.
I mean, you know how to get there.
I don't know how to get there.
Well,
So what's all this spirit gatey whoozy what's that's going on?
Magic bullcrap, Ed. Anyway.
I'm gonna grab some quick breakfast and then we can.
Now, I know bull crap. I don't think we need to be messing with any of that.
Yeah, right. You'd think so, but we're still knee deep in it.
It's not very sanitary.
I know, right?
I'll let everyone know in the kitchen. I'm gonna get something to eat really quickly.
I mean, the last time Ed went through bullshit, the picture I drew earlier today happened.
Oh god.
You don't talk about that time you drew that picture today.
Oh god, what the fuck? What'd you draw over here? Is it Two-Face?
He did say Ed
Is that
Two-Face.
Two-Face? Okay,
Ed did get 2-faced.
it's good to know.
No, he's just really shy on one end. What do you think?
He's just really shy.
He's from Katawa Shoujo
He
now.
just blushes on one side as a condition.
That's a very unusual condition. I'm so sorry.
Toby, you said you want to go and get something to eat?
Yeah, and I'll let everyone know that we're gonna be leaving soon.
You head out over there to go and do that. While you're doing that, everybody over here is still over here.
Anywho.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about any keys or anything. I don't know what those things could mean to the spirit gate, to be honest. I knew of places like that, but I don't know. They don't look like anything I've ever seen.
Man, I wish we had someone with deeper knowledge of this crap.
Well, excuse the fuck out of me, Magnus. I'm kidding.
Maybe you're maybe Dory do that, but your friend would know what's going on with this crap.
Well, Doriato would know anything about this kind of stuff. Like, Doriato knows everything, right? She's the one that taught me anything about the spirit gates.
Right?
Yeah. Who wants to bet dual points that she's not going to be there?
It would be nice to know a bit more. At least then we can at least feel like we could fight back.
Again,
It's
as much as I want to go and see Doriato, I still think it's really dangerous to go through the mist. But Toby seems to think like it's not that bad.
I mean, can't wind blow the mist away?
It's not really the only problem. Again,
I feel like you're leaving out crucial information.
No, I'm not. I've already fucking told you. It's not just us. It's everything else in the mist.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. That wasn't a very good movie anyway. We can handle
Fuck
it.
You is amazing.
Can somebody please strangle Mangus and throw him off in the mist? I'm kidding.
Mangus?
Mangus?
Who
He's
the hell's
become Mangus?
Yeah.
He turns into black and white?
I become a
Mangus.
rubber
Blame
foot.
Mangus for not referring to the game. The game is superior.
Mangus!
Well, I can't wait for that fan art to start spawning. God damn it.
Oh my god. Wipe off that meme.
No, it's never gonna wipe off now. Great. Shit. Anyway.
You know what? Let's put a Gutsman's ass there while we're at it. Let's bring back all the old memes.
Yeah, right. But,
Next time we show up in DARP, I'm just gonna replace all of your fucking pieces with Gutsman's ass in the head.
look at the Guts man's ass, the RP.
I accept this.
How we die. This is what kills the man.
This kills the group.
This kills the game.
Toby,
Tommy.
you went off into the area. People are finishing up. They're going about like moving back behind you. Like, oh hey, what's going on, Toby? Hey, Toby, is it Magarok? As people are finishing up, leaving the area, like Nate's still there. It's like, oh hey, baby, you're late.
Yeah, was discussing things about going out.
You want
We're
some
gonna be
leftover
leaving
bakey?
Sure.
Here you go. He hands you like a small plate of bacon. Has like 3 strips on it.
Better than nothing. Nom 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 nom. We're gonna be leaving soon.
Oh, where you going?
Oh, we're all leaving.
Where you going?
We need to leave this dimension, Nate.
Yeah, well...
Joker, look!
Fuck.
We have more money.
Only one target donates 200 bits. Inspiration of Magnus. Alright, cool.
Hey. Thanks.
That's so rare.
Doop, doop.
No. Can't wait to throw this
Did that even
entire
happen?
structure.
It's been a rare
all at
game.
once.
Toby Magnus got inspiration.
There we go.
Hey.
He looks over at you. Yeah, well, like... How can I say it, baby? Like, every time we go somewhere, something seems to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
It's
thinking,
not-
like, you know, until you guys found, like, something to actually go for, I could wait here and make food.
Well, that's the thing, Nate. Don't know if we're gonna be coming back.
He looks to you. He looks outside. He sees, like, all the mist and all the trails and stuff being covered, and he's just like, yeah, you know, not gonna tell you what to do or anything, baby, but you're gonna have a hard time getting a dozen or so people to go down the mountain at the same time through this.
Hmm. I just don't want to leave people behind. Because last time that happened, well, everyone got imprisoned at the Fiend's castle.
I'm not gonna say that your plan isn't solid, baby. I'm not gonna say that your reasoning isn't solid either. I'm not walking down a mountain trail and I can't see my feet in front of my, like, I can't see the stone beneath my feet. And I don't think you're gonna get a bunch of other people to do the same thing. One person slips up, everybody falls. I think I'll stay right here and try to figure out to do something with this chicken, baby.
I guess that makes sense. People wouldn't want to go.
It's not that people don't want to go. It's just unnecessary risk and all, man. We found some.
Like you go up.
We found somewhere we can actually, you know, like, not die for a little bit.
I'm just worried about how things will go. Doesn't seem like we have a lot of time left.
He shrugs. All I'm saying, baby, is unless you can convince everybody to go down with you, I'm staying right here. Let me know when you guys are ready for some lunch. There's gonna be probably chicken. Some sort of cheese, probably. Maybe some eggs and bacon.
Oh, I gotcha. Be safe, Nate.
You know it, baby. As he goes to walk off into the kitchen area, you suddenly again you look out the window as you see that it is very misty outside. You think back to what happened with both Ed and Tess when they got completely soaked by the mist. You start thinking most of the rocks on this mountain are probably slippery as fuck, and you guys can't really again see that well going through this. Yes, wind might be able to push away a lot of the mist, but you're not the. But again, one person slips, they go down the mountain at this point. A big group may not be the best idea.
Yeah. Just rather us get out sooner than later.
I mean, that's a good way out. Whee! Cracks head.
We're not taking the Makoto way out.
The demons in my head are gone. No, we're still here.
Damn it.
You take your bacon and you start heading back to the other group. This is around the time that Tess is talking about, you know, like, oh, miss shit, and everybody's like, oh, key shit. By this point, Toby comes back. He's holding a very nice saucer full of 3 strips of bacon.
Welcome back, Toby.
How'd it go?
Nate doesn't want to leave until the mist is gone.
Smart. And so I actually am unexpected by that. Good for him.
I guess it makes sense other people wouldn't want to leave as well.
I mean, I know why I don't want to leave. Why do other people might want to leave?
With the mist, they think they'll slip and fall.
I mean, yeah. That's completely
That's
legitimate.
the first thing I think if I didn't know exactly where I was going.
I mean, I will say it is pretty slippery stuff. It's pretty wet too. I'm pretty sure that mistfall had something else in it. Had to be just water. Couldn't have just been mist. Had to be water in there too. I mean, mist is water. Mist is water, Ed.
Let's let him dream a little longer. We should focus on trying to figure out a way down.
We still need to go through the mist, but we need to think of a way to do it less dangerous.
Joker, look! We have more money.
We just blow the mist away and then move on from there.
Inspiration to DM choice. Okay.
It's gonna go to Kid Moto, I guess.
Inspiration to DM choice.
Don't do that, he'll give it to Zork.
Yes.
Please don't! Please don't! Shut your fucking mouth!
There we go.
Oh,
Don't worry, I got this.
What is that?
Black
It doesn't have a name on it.
Don't worry about that.
DM's choice.
Now,
Don't worry about that.
No.
now, Blue, I know that kissing your ass wouldn't get me points, but what if I snitched on Anthony for calling you fat?
What?
You already gave inspiration to some.
I've
literal-
never.
You already gave inspiration to some.
You never said that in front of his face.
I've never said that ever.
Checkmate. Yes.
Will, you sneak Canadian bastard! I'll come to use it for ice fish bait, you son of a bitch.
Well, if people are worried about sliding in some sort of big group, maybe we can decide on how many people should go and do whatever we're doing. I mean, first off, we need to know if we're even going after the valley or not. Jess, where do you think we're going to be going if we're going to go to that spirit gate?
How do I put that into words, DM?
You go outside and you point.
I point.
Wow, that is a place
Tell the
that is
work.
not. That is a place where it is not where the valley is.
That way,
Nope.
and I don't know how to do directions of a thing I just kind of know. It's not like I ever walked that way before.
It seems to me we won't know until we get there. So,
But it is most certainly that way.
So I guess maybe just a small group, at least in this case, would be best.
1, 2, 3.
And I mean, like, doing this may give time for fog to go away.
Let's see.
The fog's not going to
Me,
go away
Tess,
today. It'll probably go
Toby.
away at the earliest tomorrow, but probably another day.
This fog's gonna take a whole day?
That's how it is on this place. I've already told you guys that last night.
Floating
not-
islands are stupid. This
It's
is
not so. It wouldn't be so
Thing.
bad if we weren't rushing.
It seemed like everything started yesterday, so we're at the very beginning of the fog right now.
That sucks.
If
Now let's
anything,
see.
if we can't get out today, we could use today as a scouting day.
You need to make an expeditionary force then. I vote myself to go. Okay, frankly, I'm starting to get stir crazy.
I'm ready to go anytime.
I do want to go, but I have to do something first.
Like what?
He goes over, gives himself a wedgie, comes back.
It's been a long time since I've been bullied. Sorry, guys.
I tell you to shut up every day, Makoto. What else would you want from me?
Does anyone know where the hero is?
I. Oh, you meant the
No,
tiny thing.
That one died.
Striker?
Yeah.
Strider? Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
that doesn't look
actually,
like-
he's both cards. I mean, I can just summon him.
I'd like to talk to him if that's alright.
I'll dig through my cards for cute one because I know that takes less energy for him to be.
Beep. Bing.
You're so short! He's cute.
As you
Okay.
bring out your card for Spellstrider, unlike whenever you brought your card for Ninja Grandmaster, Spellstrider comes right out. As he comes out, he brandishes his holy relic, which is now a tiny spear.
And then in the tiny forms, like, and
Oh my
then
god, Striker, you're so cute.
and in the tiny form
I
goes,
want to hug you.
and then I said, "Oh god damn it! I was trying to score."
Ha!
What can
I
I
can't score like.
What can I do for you, my there's no danger. Hi, what's going on?
Makoto wanted to talk to you.
He's so cute. Look at him.
Which one is
Tiny
Makoto
hat.
again? I'm kidding.
I gently take his head and turns him toward the suicidal one.
Which
The
one
one
is
that
it?
looks like a very sad Sashomaru cosplayer.
You give yourself too much credit.
You really do.
No, he meant sad as in
did-
bad, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that makes more sense.
There has to be a word worse than that.
It's like double meaning. Both
I mean,
sad
actually,
and
I think
sad.
he could pull it off pretty well if we got him a half-decent outfit and fixed his hair
And his
Taller.
face.
and his arm.
And
He's
his
like
personality.
5 feet too short for that.
But yeah, he wanted to talk to you.
He's got those big puppy dog eyes. I don't think he could do Sashomaru too well.
He stands in front of you as Stryker looks over towards you. If there's anything that I can do for the people that saved the humans in the other world, I can do whatever. What is it you need of me?
I want you to train me.
I'm sorry.
What?
I don't think we have time for that, number one.
Well, we'll have time during our walks. I can't just sit down and allow things to happen. I finally got Ed and Alice back. I don't want to lose them again. At least I don't want to feel like it's my fault they're lost.
I'm very sorry, small one. I don't really know how I can do something like that. Myself, I gained my power through my holy relic. So, for anyone to be able to teach you anything, I can only teach you how to wield something of power such as that. And for you, I don't think that you have anything that you could obtain any sort of... He stops.
Yeah, as Makoto and the warrior both look.
Mm.
He stops as he looks towards you.
Yeah,
I sense-
he was taking it out as soon as he was talking about the relic.
I sense an object of great shadow on you, sir.
Wait, isn't that a bad thing?
In this case, it might not be, as he takes out the item.
Isn't that what does shadow
Oh, jeez!
duels?
Back it up! Ed just kind of like dives behind Magnus.
Hey, why are you standing behind? That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, it does.
I can't blame you. Also, isn't that doesn't that do shadow games and crap? Why? I keep it.
Eclipse
Never mind.
KT, donate $16 more, 2 dice to the party. party will get 2 more dice.
So each of us get inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Thank you.
Nice.
Boom,
I don't know what I'm building with this thing yet, but I'm sure it's getting somewhere.
boom,
I
boom.
think.
12.
If it's
By the
going
way,
ahead-
the big one that I got earlier, that was a $30 donation, right?
Yep, and I gave you
you like
15.
15.
Nope, you only gave me 12.
I counted out 15 when I gave them to you.
Well, it's
Yeah, do
weird.
the thing. Do the thing now. Yeah.
Unless some of them disappeared, I counted out 15 as I was doing it, so I know that was 15.
Oh,
Your
well,
dice maybe your dice just did the same thing and jumped off the boat,
maybe.
just like the other one.
Jump the boat to jump the boat, baby. Jump the boat to jump the
Oh, there
boat.
it fucking is. I'm like, where the hell is it? And it's underneath your stupid cards. As you pull out your shadow charm,
What is that anyway? Like what exactly?
hit the deck.
A tiny one. What is this thing exactly? Since our resident owner doesn't know, we want to talk about it.
Well, it is nothing. It is nothing like my holy relic. It emanates shadow at a massive rate. I can tell it that it has powers inside of it. Yes. A word keeps coming to my head. I can only. I assume that is probably what it is. Some sort of shadow charm.
Shadow charm.
Should you really be holding on
Hit
to
the
it?
deck!
We've seen. I mean, Ed being Ed aside, we've seen what shadow thing. I mean, you do have someone's soul in your pocket, if I remember right.
No, I got that one. Hit the deck.
Well, you gave someone's soul to someone else. Now it's in their pocket. So.
That is alarming to think about.
He does look at the charm going, maybe as a last-ditch effort, but I'm not gonna get rid of the option.
I'm not sure everything that this can do. However, I do know one thing. The shadow that's coming from this is very familiar. I can sense that it seems to have something to do with the shadow games.
That remind me. That was some
I
weird
think
shit.
Now
I
that's
know.
a word I know.
A
Yeah,
relic,
I think-
relic of something such as this could easily start up a shadow game. I'm not sure what other type of powers it may wield for you, but that is definitely one of them.
At least we know what the desperate situation would be.
Desperate situation. How about I take your soul?
Desperate.
Man, I'm
Little
backed
des-
into a corner. Want to battle for your soul?
We'll see what.
Oh, wait. What about the bubble thing he did?
The bubble of light. Oh yeah.
Yeah, when we were all stuck in bubbles.
Hit
Didn't
the
that
deck.
happen? Doesn't that happen only? I'm ignoring that completely. Doesn't that only happen when like? It only happened when like you accepted the shadow duel. So I don't think.
I mean, we don't necessarily know. I mean, we could try if he has any idea how to use it. But I
When
mean,
we have
we're really up a creek without a paddle here, and this is the only suggestion I have.
Yeah.
when we have time, though, knowing that the shadow games are a factor in all this, it might be best to at least learn what this can do.
This is true. Hold on. Stop.
But let me finish.
I didn't know you had more to say. Silly me.
Hit the deck.
Fire
God
you.
damn it, Ed!
We'll only start once we know there's a way to get me out of whatever trance could happen.
Shadow stuff.
Pretty sure that won't work. Hit the deck.
It doesn't do anything yet, Ed.
It does a lot of things.
Ed,
What
you
are
want
you-
to explain
wait.
what it does?
Hey, do you actually know what it does?
Well, yeah, I
You
had
work
it.
Can you? How does it work? Teach him. Be his teacher.
You want to use your words instead of repeatedly shout, hit the deck?
All right. Here's what we do.
Don't
Wait,
say hit the
first-
deck.
Hit the deck.
First, we hit the deck. Then we think of a new plan and don't use the evil shadow magic.
He
Can you
raises a
explain
fair.
why we should not?
Well, like I
That's what we
said,
witnessed.
there wasn't really a lot of time I was able to see what the other me was doing that much, but, well, whenever he wasn't around, I had this thing. And let me tell you, it wasn't that pretty.
Wait. What could you do with that?
Well,
did you use it when you were dueling me?
No, I didn't use it while I was dueling you. I'd never do something like that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even do anything when I do that anyway. I mean, not like I tried or anything. But remember how that big earthquake happened? And you guys sent that earthquake around the thing, and I said, "Oh man, I was stuck down in the below tam, and I couldn't get out, and I crawled out, and you guys believed the hell out of me, which is really weird."
What?
Well, I mean, it was molten rock, fellas.
Then how did you get what?
I burnt my hands a little bit, but whenever I figured there was nothing that's going to be happening to me except dying, I made this thing cover me in a bubble.
So it does do that.
See, it does the bubble.
You're right.
I made a good suggestion.
So
Thank you, Magnus.
What's the catch?
Well, the catch is not really much of one. You can put things in a bubble. And that's pretty neat. You can also duel for things souls. That's not as neat. I think other me did a lot of other things with it too, but I was too scared to actually do anything with it. The only problem is, I think it costs something to use.
Costs something?
Yeah, and only you use it. So anybody else around, you're gonna have to use it on them, which is why I think we should all hit the deck.
Are you telling me this thing needs to drain something from someone?
Well, it was pretty draining on me whenever I used it to protect myself.
I don't like being a power source, Makoto.
No, I mean, it won't drain anything from you. It'll drain from the person using it.
I'm slightly more okay with you.
Which is why I think, Maggie, he goes and grabs your shoulders, should hit, and then he turns himself the deck.
I guess that would make more sense of why you would be able to use it. Since you and your brother were around at the same time, maybe you kind of leached off each other with it.
Well, I can tell you right now, that thing belongs to Mickey right now. I don't know how and I don't know why, but when that thing split apart right at the end of that duel, the Shadow Charm decided to take the other me's soul instead of Mickey's.
Huh.
Maybe it prefers taking the soul of the person it's already connected to?
I don't think you should use that in a Shadow game.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he used it a bunch of times and it worked just fine. Just don't break it.
How many times did you... How did it even break?
So, it costs something, but...
Probably drains you. It might drain you physically, and I'm not sure how much it take. I'm gonna be honest.
And the other you, they aren't related to this, right?
What do you mean?
You had the other self before getting this, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
God, I couldn't imagine two of you. Oh, don't even bring that up again, Makoto.
Whenever he got this, I guess whenever we got this, I think it was whenever he met that really bad crowd. He's always hanging out with the wrong people, the wrong crowd, bad crowd.
You mean the Mafia?
Yeah, something like that. I tried to stay out of his business as a part of me wanting to feign ignorance.
Smart move.
Knowing all that, though... Alright, guys. I want you to do me a favor.
I don't like where this is going.
American Jake says next.
He starts doing a Sentai pose. Hit the deck. He's gonna try bubbling himself.
Hitting the deck! You want to try to bubble yourself?
Yes.
All right.
With the dorky Sentai pose.
I want you to please roll me for your instinct.
Alright. Let me go find my dice. This one. $19.
Okay.
Wow.
And my instinct is 10.
Joker, look!
Good job.
We have more money.
Cheer 200 back. DM choice again. Okay.
Horrible things. We're gonna die.
DM choice.
I'm sure this is for like the.
Why?
fucking-
There's 3 of them. There's 3 of this black dice.
We
Dude,
worry too much about things we don't understand.
Speaking of
Yeah.
dice. 1.
Maybe the black symbolizes hope and
Two.
peace.
You're only making 1 shield, right?
Yeah, just 1 shield for myself.
Okay.
wait, why are you taking these dice? Huh.
There you go.
Oh! I see.
A greenish shield appears around Makoto.
Joker,
Why
look!
is it green?
We have more money.
Because it was green the last time I used it. Cheer 200 from only 1 target says no, there are 4 now. Alright.
Alright. Anyway. So Magnus is gonna just instinctively.
Like,
Oh,
just
shit.
imagine, by the way, as well, like, the bubble noise. Like, the noise that Sonic gets when he gets the bubble power-up. Like, the... Like, that comes up.
I
on
just
Makoto.
imagine the Steven Universe bubble.
I don't know that one, because I don't watch trash.
That was a stupid one. You're dumb. Why would you suggest dumb things like that?
I imagine the
Yeah.
Paladin bubble shield sound effect.
I'm talking about the show, not the fandom. Fuck you guys.
I like the show too.
I'm-
know.
I can't wait till
Hurts.
people get. I can't wait till people get mad at me. Anyway.
Yeah, right. Anyway, so the bubble goes up, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna poke it.
You poke the bubble. It is very hard, and you feel like there is no way for you to break this.
Wow. Magnus has 1 more finger than I thought he would have after that.
What? Wait, what?
He thought it was gonna take your
Right.
finger.
I thought your finger was going to go into the Shadow Realm and be eaten by a goblin.
Why a goblin?
Because I like goblins.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna like tap on it. I'm pretty sure you're stuck in there.
Specifically, my World of Warcraft goblin.
Hit the
Of
deck.
course. It's a bubble
Warcraft
shield.
would be the Shadow Realm, wouldn't it?
Yeah, actually.
But no,
Well,
you feel like you have no way of actually getting to Makoto right now.
Huh.
So, how do I feel?
I mean, you have a bubble shield.
You said energy and all that. Do I feel something losing? Like, do I feel weak as if blood loss? Do I feel...
No, you're good.
Okay.
So.
Hit the deck. That's my favorite thing
Like-
to say now.
I think
How do you
he's
tr-
fine.
I'm still like walking around it.
Yeah, he's going to, like, be prepared, like, panting, and then kind of look around, kind of just, like, move his arms a bit, move his legs.
Did you have to do the stupid pose or?
Maybe you lose it.
You Americans wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I guess I would.
I understand. It's oomph.
Thank you.
It's been a long
No,
time
what-
since I got to talk about oomph.
Well, if it's important, I just don't expect it to come from him.
I guess Japanese people are.
Well,
like
But
that.
see, he can do a bubble. I'm
I'm
sure that'll
like-
be useful.
There is a
Something.
massive
Like,
lack
you
of hitting
like-
the deck going on right now.
Ed, it's just a bubble. It's a
Nice
shield.
bubble though, Mickey.
Fine.
When am I
You want to test it out?
supposed to...
Oh,
What do you mean?
When am I supposed to feel the drainage?
He pulls out his gun.
that's not. Oh wait, is that real?
He loads it
I
with
think,
cards.
we need
Oh,
Oh,
hold on. There's this
It's just,
American...
just like backing up and then
Hold
just puts a hand on her chest.
Hold on,
Oh,
there's this...
okay, alright.
Hold on. I want to be like... I want to do this. Okay. He actually looks kind of excited for a moment as he, like, puts a hand over his face and then tries to do a scowl with his, like, freaking puppy dog eyes going, well, do you feel lucky? Do
hit
ya?
hit the deck.
Where is his old deck, by the way?
Did he give it back to him?
Yeah, I gave it to you, didn't I? Makoto?
Yeah.
It's somewhere in this jumbled mess.
If it's in here, that's fine. I can find the thing I'm looking for.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I think it's probably in this one somewhere.
Oh, that's fine. I just
Is it
need
in
one
the
thing.
storage box. Or in here.
Oh no, the storage box has.
No, I got it. I got what I needed.
My old
Right.
deck.
What do you shoot at? What's he pull up?
He loads it. As he does, with 1 in the chamber and 6 in the rest, he fires 7 completeds at you. They each bounce off the shield.
I wasn't sure what to be expecting.
Of cardboard so effectively.
Wow. I didn't think it would actually be a functional item.
Huh.
Just full of surprise, not
It's
yet.
cardboard.
He fires 7 completeds at you. They all bounce off. They all bounce off of the orb that surrounds you. Yep, that thing's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Probably could have done
Super.
more damage if I tried to punch it or something, but still.
I wouldn't recommend it.
So, does he feel the drainy yet?
Nope.
Okay, so no drainage yet. How about try the punching? When am I supposed to lose my life essence?
Oh no, you're not supposed to feel anything. That thing's supposed to make you feel good. Probably wouldn't make much sense to make you feel bad whenever you used it.
I think
Then
it's
how
gonna
did you
bubble
know
up.
you lost something?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't.
No, I mean you do know.
Oh. I think he means that you would know when you lose something. Maybe you should turn it off instead, in case it just starts, taking more and more before you start feeling it.
Yeah.
Do you know how to turn it off, right?
He's gonna try turning it off.
With the roll you made earlier, you turn it off. As you do that, you do know that something has changed about you. You just don't feel anything that changed. Basically, this thing's pretty neat. Even if it did take from your fatigue, you'd never know about it.
You just lost 2
Oh,
years of your
that's
life.
what you mean by it's like. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's the. Yeah.
It doesn't make you tired. It takes away from you.
Yeah. No, he's just saying that to Ed. Like, the thing. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Am I the only one who's out of the loop with this, or?
No, I don't get it at all.
Awesome.
It must be another weeb shit.
Is this
Yeah.
like doing the drugs?
Maybe.
Is it?
Anyway,
Well, luckily for us that you just got that one.
what else
That
is
one?
there?
Well, yeah. Again, other me was hanging out with the wrong crowd.
What kind of horrible things did he do with that medallion?
Oh, with that one, probably a lot of things I don't want to remember. But there was enough.
Oh,
There was
like
There are different kinds of bubbles, aren't there?
like a scary-eyed ring.
He looks over at you. Yeah, like that.
What? Wait, why are scary eye? What? No one tells me anything.
Well, with the crowd that the other me was hanging around, there was another boy. He had another one of these things.
Was he blonde?
Yep. Maybe they only gave him to the attractive blondes.
That's
I
I'm
don't
right.
talking
mind
about
that one.
I'm talking about that because I was an attractive blonde and I was with them. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I'm sure
we
they
got
would have
it.
gave you one too, Jess, if you were around them.
I feel out of the loop now. I'm sad.
You want my gun?
No.
Oh my god, it's more like a stick now.
Then how about this? He picks up the cards on the ground and he hands over the 7 completeds to you.
I'll take 'em.
Lucky 7. Yes.
One second, I'm gonna take one of these real quick. I'm gonna keep that for later. There you go. There's your 7
For
completeds.
when he fires more of these, man. If he ever
So-
find somebody to sell fucking worthless cards
There's
to.
one
No.
thing I do want to try before putting it away again.
Maybe it's
Don't
good.
know how to do this.
Maybe it's good I didn't get my hands on that charm. I had too many ideas just now.
Well, the other ones seem to be a lot more, well, interesting.
Don't give me more ideas.
So he knows how to turn it off, right?
I mean, that time you did.
Depends on your role, I guess.
Do I want to do that? No.
Hit the
no,
deck!
Mickey wouldn't do that. I would do that, but Mickey wouldn't.
Saji
Magnus.
says Mickey finally has a safe space.
Magnus, do you want to try being bubbled quick?
As long as you can get me out of it.
Hit the deck!
I got myself out.
I don't. Okay, fine. Just do it and do it quick.
Tackles
All
Jess.
right.
Better leave air in there for me. I swear. to
He's this time going to try doing the failed Clint Eastwood and pretend to finger shoot Magnus a bubble.
God. Now I swear to God, Will, if you don't use at least one inspiration, I am going to come up there and
Okay.
you will get me out of this bubble, and you will not blow me up trying to do it.
All right.
I will warn you, Will. You did see what I did whenever you did it last time, right?
No.
You didn't? Okay, Will. Deco took 2 inspiration dice from you, turned them white, and put them back on your desk.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If you want to try, go ahead.
Finger guns.
Roll it if you want to.
It's
I'll put 2.
Jeez.
but I'm worth that much to you.
Easy
Fine.
come, easy go.
I'm kidding.
1.
You son of a bitch.
Do you want to be how? Do you want to have a good value or how much you're worth to him?
Guys, you really... Okay.
What happened? Again?
No,
Another?
no, it's fine.
Roll. Roll before this goes farther than it has to. You got good. That's 12. That's 11. Should probably move these out of the way. One more.
What was your instinct?
Okay, the 12
What was
and a 10.
Okay. You create a bubble. As you try to create a bubble around him, it kind of flickers a bit as it goes around Magnus. Ed jumps out of the way, dragging Jess with him. Hit the deck! As a
Oh,
bubble
that's
appears
good.
around Magnus. Do-do-do-do. Oh, these 3 are gone. These 2. Whoop. There you go, buddy.
So manage to just like on the
You have a shield.
tap on it. Neat. So how do I get out?
This is happening.
All right. He's going to try snapping his fingers to get them off.
Nothing happens when you snap your fingers.
Oh, you know what I mean. Gonna try actually doing it, but accent it with a movement.
Then
2 this time.
It disappears.
Neat.
Okay, do you need these 2 dice?
No,
You already,
Okay.
you already paid.
I already did it.
Okay.
Oh, that was a fun exercise and whatever that was supposed to be.
All
No,
right.
I have
At
a
least
thought.
I know how to do it if we need it. Though I don't know what it costs, so I won't use it too much. But I'm
Mickey, you
glad
should
we
have charged
at
the
least
magic with a soul from the seal of Orichalcomylos. Before you do, though, I gotta hit the deck. American Jake says.
God.
But so now that are we done experimenting with the shadow?
For now,
Good.
I don't want to risk the bad bubbles.
Yeah, you can practice on wildlife instead. Anyway,
Whew.
tiny spell man.
He kind of steps forward. Whew. All this exercise. Whew.
You didn't have to do any of that.
Please get off me.
I'm already up.
Thank you. Gonna get up.
I like your ribbons, by the way.
But,
I like your outfit. Blue looks good on you.
Thank you very much, Ed.
So, are we done experimenting?
I have some questions for the tiny one.
Uh,
The smaller tiny one.
Hello, I am smaller, tiny one.
Yes, you. I don't know if you're Striker or Strider in this one.
Oh, I still prefer you call me by my name, Strider.
Strider, gotcha. Strider. So, that holy relic of yours,
Yes.
is that like stuck to you when you disappear, or can one of us get a hold of it?
Seeing as it changes with my form, I'm guessing it belongs to me.
That'd be nice to have a holy relic just to kind of balance out that thing.
I believe you'd have to kill me for it. I'm kidding.
You're not allowed to kill my adorable. It's mine. Hugs him.
This
Oh,
holy relic is something that I found on my journey. It will stay with me until the day that I die.
Wonder if there's any more. You wouldn't be able to have to find more holy relics, would you?
I mean, if there were any more holy relics back in the realm of which I was born, then perhaps. We're not there right now.
Maybe we'll find relics while we're here. Either way.
The moral of the story is we find power on adventure.
Hmm.
The back of her mind, I know I fucking did.
I have my relic. It's called a crowbar or Zorkbar. I'm sorry.
I'll get the shadow charm crowbar.
I'll just.
I hope we find a holy relic. I don't want to find any more shadow stuff. I don't trust it.
If that is everything you need me for, though, I will return to my card.
I got nothing else.
He looks
Alright,
to Jess.
go back to the card.
Phew.
I will desummon him
Phew.
and his cutes. Just jump him on top of Win.
Yeah, I did. That thing there, I'm pretty sure that the other me called that a pendant, a shadow charm pendant.
It's a lot of words. I think I should just call it evil.
Go with like shadow charm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keep touching the spirit gate, damn it.
Well, okay, so we're going to be going to the spirit gate.
Mr.
right,
Crowbar
guys?
is stronger than any holy relic.
It's true. Yeah, I'm sorry, his name is now Mr. Zorkbar.
Admiral
If you actually go
Zorkbar.
to the crowbar, you shall see his name's
Does
changed.
that mean your weapon in the XCOM play that needs to be renamed War?
Anyway.
Are you a ranger?
I know I'm going. Magnus is going. Jess, you're going, obviously.
Yeah, I'm the only one who knows the way.
Exactly.
I'm sure Makoto wants to go and test out his shiny toy.
If it's anything to do with the spirit gate, I think I should go.
Okay.
Magnus, I don't think we should refer to the power of darkness as a toy.
Everyone else seems to treat it that way, so I'm gonna.
I thought you were gonna be like, says the one making poses when doing it. That's different.
No, you can make fun of yourself on your own with.
All
I don't
right,
need to be
so
that for that.
he'll look at Ed. Are you willing to come with us, Ed, or do you want to stay?
Well, I don't really know what I'd be able to add to this situation.
Your warm southern hospitality.
It's not like anybody's told me that anybody with that other ring is going to be near that place or anything due to some magical vision they had.
I didn't know they were gonna be near it, but I did mention it was there.
You didn't mention it was
All
beside
specifics.
you didn't say it was with the spirit gate, did you?
Oh, if I didn't, I meant to. Sorry.
Because you said that you
Yeah,
said you knew of the eye ring thing. You didn't say anything about it being near the spirit gate where you guys are going.
Oddly
Like,
specific
about
requirement.
that, Ed, is the reason I know about it, and it is directly related to the spirit gate and these Jingles keys.
And why is that?
I had a weird vision through that person's eyes.
Oh, that guy. Whew, you don't want to mess with that guy.
Yeah, he has like weird time stop powers.
I
Just
think
beat him.
I think he might be. I don't know. Have I ever dueled that guy? I don't know.
He either gives up or wins instantly.
I don't think I've ever dueled him. Simply for the fact that I knew he was part of the wrong crowd. And I don't get
I
mixed
dueled
up in the
him
wrong crowd, unlike the other me. The wrong
big
crowd.
We
Well,
get it. Now moving on.
there.
I think we should
If
try
we're-
going.
Ed, I would like you to go with us.
Well,
I do want to have an adventure with you.
I can't very well say no if everybody's thinking I should go.
And there's one other I want to bring along with us.
Is it Alice?
Dad,
Yes. Why?
Yeah, I thought so.
no,
No.
she's gonna take my treasure.
Yeah, she's going to try and scramble to whatever shiny thing we find first. Once I get dibs on it.
It's not that I don't trust Alice. I also think that she'll try and find treasure and go off on her own.
Oh no, I totally trust her, but I also trust her to take my treasure.
She might, and she does have the darkness cards, and who knows what they'll do but just by being in that spirit. It charges things, right?
Then call dibs.
This is not.
It's not just okay.
Dibs! I'm kidding.
If we're going on, this is not just an adventure. This is to make sure that we get through this alive. If people act like what we find is a toy, we don't need them be there with us.
You're making assumptions that she'll treat it that way.
Didn't you? Wait, did Mikoto give us a detailed explanation of what happened in the cave back on?
No.
He didn't.
I mean, from what little I know about her, I would think she would. She gave this up, Jingle's good key, that it was a really important thing for Juice.
Weird. The sparkling juice.
She did also
Yes.
tell you, though, that she was told to give that up.
Also true. Recant that then.
What a waste
Got
of
the part where she was supposed to do that.
Let's not put that part in the description of what happened.
Hit the dash! I just figured out
Oh,
I
my
could do that.
My headset's dying.
God.
Uh-oh.
Well, if we're gonna ask anybody else to come, then we should probably do so soon. We don't know how far
Soon.
this is gonna be away, and if we want to try to get back before anything, we might want to hurry. The continent of air. The continent of air is a pretty
Mikoto
big
just
place.
goes to look for her without a second word, looking a little frustrated at Toby.
Don't care.
And- He's just giving you the stink eye. You don't have to reply to a stink eye.
The stink eye.
No, the Luigi stink eye.
The Luigi death stare. I love that. That was on the news for some reason.
Makoto, you leave the group
Yeah.
behind as they all get ready to get them to get their games on. You make your way out, however. There are 2 floors to the raw dormitories. You have no idea where Alice is. You want to head back up toward the back up towards your room where you left her?
Well, not my room. It was her room.
Technically,
just
it was the room that Ed brought her to, but
Then it's our room.
you make your way up to that room. I will say, just because we already know this in character, she is not in there.
He's going to kind of out a little. And if he meets anyone on the way, he'll ask if they've seen her.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and give me a luck roll as you're coming down the stairs?
All right.
What am I
let's
doing in
see.
the abyss?
1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. Ah, damn, even number. If it wasn't an even number, I'd do it. Okay, I'll just do it raw.
Giggity.
Are you fucking?
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Right.
Oh, hey, Makoto. I just found $500. Do you want it? I'm kidding.
I guess this gives me an excuse to push her off the cliff.
Jesus Christ.
You're at the top of the stairs as you're walking down. You see Alice getting on the stairs going up. She just looks up to you. Oh, hey, Makoto.
Hey, Alice. We're about to head off on an adventure. You want to come?
Adventure? Adventure for what?
This is more of a wording thing. Can you give me the right words?
What kind of words you want me to give you?
It's
Words to explain what we're doing.
we're scouting.
I mean, you're heading to the spirit gate and stuff and things and doodads and who's what's and how's it and
Alright.
who's it's.
We're going to head to the Spirit Gate to investigate and might find some other stuff on the way.
Does it have anything to do with that weird waterfall?
Does it?
You have no idea what the hell she's talking about.
Weird waterfall.
Yeah, I was talking to a couple of people and they said they saw a waterfall outside.
Really?
To be honest, it seems a little bit too small to be a waterfall, and I was thinking, well, anything from our world came to this world, right? Well, some of these dimensions, I mean. Remember where I said I hid a certain object? Up on a mountain?
That's what I was thinking.
So I was thinking about going over toward there and finding that. I've been looking around for some climbing gear, and then I remembered, oh, I know some friends who have some rope.
It did seem like some of them didn't want you to come with anyway, so...
Oh, that's rude.
I know, right? But... they have the warrior with them, so I guess they'll be fine. I'll see if Ed wants to come.
It's
Oh, are you thinking I'm gonna invite you?
He kind of pauses for a moment and goes, I might come anyway.
I mean, I could use somebody to maybe watch me watch me in case I fall. At the same time, I don't think I'm going to. Why don't you roll me a charm?
Okay. Just one. Don't worry. Well, actually, that's an odd number. 2.
2 inspiration.
Yeah. Mostly because I didn't want to just have 9 dice. I want to be even number. 8's fine.
I want to die.
7. 14.
What's your charm?
5. 13. So it probably didn't work.
She looks to you as she does. She kind of gives you a bit of a smile. She steps up towards you on the stairs. As she does, now Makoto, you wouldn't be trying to get in on my treasure action, would you?
Hey, you're the one that saw it first.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be bringing another boy who also knows about those treasures.
You call dibs.
What am I to do if two strapping boys were to try to overpower me trying to get to my treasure? I don't think I can do that. It's not that I don't trust you or anything. It's just, well, how can you really pass up this chance, you know? Besides, the last one got eat up by that dragon. I really don't like your friends.
I don't think that was really their fault.
Still, if I add more people to the situation, there are more dragons that can eat my stuff. It seems if I mess with you guys, too many odd factors show up. But if I find anything else, I'll be sure to let you know. How about that?
Alright. That sounds fair enough.
By the way, I was told something. You don't want me to use my cards, right? The ones that are all evil and stuff, because they're going to take over my mind.
Unless you're in a situation where you might need to use them.
Well, I mean, I have so many of those, and they could take me over at any moment. It makes me so scared. I don't know if I should hold on to any of them, but they're so powerful, you know? I was wanting to know if you could do something for me, Makoto.
He kind of raises an eyebrow. Oh?
You have another one of these, don't you? She takes out her darkness neosphere.
Do I have one? Let's see.
Yeah.
I gave it to you.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry.
And you guys don't want me to use this one, right? But
I suppose.
But if all of my powerful cards are evil, what should I do if something were to come out and challenge me to a duel? I wouldn't be able to use it, and you wouldn't want that, would you, Makoto? She kind of like is holding the card closer to you.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Give me your darkness neosphere.
Manipulative bitch.
Okay, let's try this again with the actual reason you want it.
I want to be able to play my cards, and you guys are telling me not to play these. So if I can give you this one and I can take the other one, then I'll be able to play that card.
There we go. I'll take that one.
You do more than her.
Do you want to swap your darkness neosphere for the darkness neosphere?
Hell yeah!
Never mind, I put Mickey off the mountain.
As she hands you the darkness card and she takes the darkness neosphere. Ah, thank you very much. Ah, look at you, always saving the day. Now remember, never use that card, especially when you're dueling me, because you never want to, you know, go all crazy or anything.
Tear it in half. Tear it in half.
She goes to step away, just smiling like, tee hee hee, I couldn't play that card. Now Mickey has a card he can't play, and only I can play the Darkness Neosphere now. Ah ha ha ha! Oh ho ho ho!
Little does she know I'm starting a zombie deck.
Ha 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 ha! It's basically like kind of, I'll give you this card, you give me yours, and I'm only giving you this one because you'll never use it against me.
Pretty much. Like, when it was like, I'm scared and all that, it's like, I'm not giving it to you. He's like, okay, tell me the actual reason. I want to use it. Okay, there you go.
Give me your fucking card. As she takes it, she's like, oh, thank you, now I can use my cards, and blah, 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 and well, all that good stuff, and yeah, try not to get all crazy-eyed like Klein did, alright? Alright. She goes to you, she gives you a pat on the cheek. Pat. Now, you guys go on your silly little adventure. I'll let you know if I find anything neato. And of course, if I get the orb, it's completely mine. I call dibs.
You already called dibs the first time. You don't need to double dibs.
I will triple dibs if it'll make it to where I get then I get what I want.
Alright.
And you, if you find anything interesting, you be sure to tell me, okay?
You mean like this? Shows the charm.
She looks at it. Yeah, sure. Something like that
Joker,
weird
look.
beat-up thing you have.
We have more money.
Only one target has donated 100 bits. Can I shock Makoto with bits? I mean, and give everybody a dual point and it shocks everybody, I guess. Neat.
Yeah.
So I guess we get dual points.
One dual point for everybody.
Yay.
But as she is looking to you, she just sees your little charm thing. She obviously has no fucking idea what it is. She's like, yeah, that, something like that. Only instead of something you already found, it's something that's all adventure-y and stuff.
Alright, so you definitely don't want this.
I mean, why would I want
Good to
this?
know. Nah, you already said it.
Narrows eyes.
Give it to her. Let her fucking die from it.
She reaches for it.
Nah.
She reaches for it.
It's just a thing I already have and not interesting in the
Hit
slightest.
the deck! She looks to you. You're hiding something, Makoto. And I intend to figure out what it is. I'll see you later.
Alright.
Whee! As she walks away, she then turns on heel. Comes back to you. So about that rope.
Oh, right. Where did we put it?
Which one of your friends has it again?
It was Jess, right?
Which one of you has the rope?
Hi.
Yes.
Okay, it was Jess.
Then let's go. I think I'd rather need it. And if they don't want me to come with them, I'm sure they'll be at least willing to part with a little rope.
She's not one of the ones.
Sure she's not. Stingy bacon eater.
What?
Nothing.
I'm sorry I gave you fucking bacon, you ungrateful bitch.
Yeah, only after I made you give it to me. Guys, as you were getting ready to head out, you're waiting for Makoto. At some point, Ed hit the deck for no reason. That was weird. Makoto comes back with Alice. Hey!
Hello, Alice.
Heard y'all talking shit.
A little, but what can you do?
Alice, you know I'd say it to your face.
And I have something to say to your face as well. She gets right up next to Jess. Can I borrow your rope?
Or
I'm going after a waterfall thing.
What?
I mean, it's either that or come with you guys.
now, with all of my memory of knowing where to go, do I think I need the rope?
I mean, you know where to go.
He's asking if we need a rope for it.
I mean, you know where to go.
So that's we don't know.
No, I'm not sure. I mean, I know where I'm going, but I don't know what's in the way.
But look at you. You have so many strapping young boys to get in the way for you. All I need's a little rope.
Wait, hold up, stop. Did Makoto actually say just call dibs? Before this whole thing started?
Alice.
Yep.
I look at Alice. I look her dead in the eye. Dibs.
On what?
Everything.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works, Magnus. Look at
It
you.
does.
He called
Oh,
dibs.
it does. Our expedition, our rules. It works now. Dibs. Now,
Dibs on what?
let's go.
I'm not going with you.
Makoto starts to snicker.
I'm not
That's
going
not
with you. What kind of kid are you? Are you really calling dibs or something?
Yes, I am.
thought you were a professional duelist, not a kindergartner.
Semi-professional, thank you. So yes, I think it applies.
I mean,
Regardless.
I'm not going with you. Why would you call dibs?
And we don't know if we'll need the rope anyway.
Well, you said you're either going with us, or you're either doing the waterfall, or you're stuck with us. So we're not gonna let you wander off alone in the mist on a mountain floating in the sky.
I'm going after what I'm going after, and if you guys don't want to let me borrow your rope, then whatever. She goes to walk away.
Why are you so suicidal?
I didn't say no.
Yeah, but your friends are saying no.
It's my rope.
Well, what are you gonna do then?
I'll give her half the rope.
You gonna untie the rope from the rope that was all cutted it earlier?
Yes.
Are you gonna subtract that much rope from your rope?
Yeah, she has 45 feet of rope. I have 45 feet of rope.
As she looks to you, glad you saw it my way.
Oh, I hate her.
Makoto, if there's some problems, you're on your own. Use your stupid fucking charm. We're going to the spirit gate.
Why do you think he's coming with us? Or why do you think he's coming with me?
I don't think he's coming with you, but if you get into trouble, he's saving.
I'm not
He has
going...
a magic charm. You don't know what's on this mountain.
She just, like, rolls her eyes, takes the rope. Thank you, Jess.
No problem. Be safe.
Mm-hmm, whatever.
What is your deal?
I hope you and Makoto come out of this. I'll come out of this alive. Ed, don't get too hurt. As she goes to walk away, Tess is just like, I never did anything to her.
That's just how she is.
As Makoto kind of pinches his brow, what the heck?
I am sick of people wandering off on their own in these crazy worlds full of horrible dangers. As much as Tess says it's nothing bad here, there was something in the mist. Something nasty, right?
I never said it was
So-
nasty.
It's
Never
not
said it was
nasty.
docile. But there's stuff here. Who knows? Who knows if things have changed the last time you were here? Stuff changed in that world, right? Time passes here.
I just had the wrong information.
Things change, and we don't know what's out here.
Ed
Ed
just goes over to you, Magnus, and puts his hand on your shoulder. Gotta, calm down, Maggie.
She has experience with adventuring. She is fully capable. Yeah, it's a different world, but she's more capable than most of us.
I would agree with that, Makoto. And if she came with us, that's one thing. But she's not. This world has things we can't fight against. I'm more so worried about her safety. I'd rather us go as a group, or other people just stay here.
Now, you want to know why I'm so mad when people wander off? I'll tell you the reason why I'm so mad. You want to know? How many people do you honestly think are still around from the island? In all the places we've been, in all the horrible things here. You think of anyone in the desert? How many people do you think ended up in the desert that didn't make it out? Here, or the world of war, or wherever the hell else these worlds are filled with. Do you think we're gonna get, if we fix everything and somehow get the island back, do you think everyone is gonna be there?
No,
I don't.
they won't.
Exactly. So when people start doing stuff like that, I motion at the door, gets me a bit pissed. You don't need more bodies lying around, you know? But whatever. I guess I'm just crazy.
It's not that you're crazy, Maggie. It's just... you need to choose your words, friend.
I can see where Magnus is coming from.
I know you can, and I can too. I completely understand what you're doing. But the two of you need to choose your words. Some people don't respond to that kind of stuff. He just shrugs. That's all I can really say.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Food for thought for next time.
That's all everything is. Just life is all about learning. Learn how people act, learn how to act yourself, and getting better things. Wishing for better things for you and for other people. Let's go. Also, just letting you know, if what we do see is down there, and that boy with that ring's down there, then we should all figure something out about that. 'Cause honestly, maybe going to that waterfall would have been the easier thing out of these two.
As Makoto gets a sigh as he goes, I know what we'll do. We'll hit the deck.
Hit the deck!
He still has a bit of a stink eye, but
I'm getting the floor all wet.
Before we head out, I'm just going to walk a little bit, just around. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going out on my own. Just need a walk.
You guys go to step out from the academy. Are you guys gonna try to get anybody else to go with you? Anybody else to do anything with you?
I'm completely content with our group.
We have 6 people with us. It wouldn't be bad to get someone who has a decently strong dual spirit.
Decently strong dual spirit. Let's go, Dark Master Zord. I'm kidding.
No. A decently strong, not, Satan. We could always ask Ryan since he has Vamp.
I'm guessing
completely fine with-
this is when Makoto's walking around, by the way.
I would
Yeah.
assume.
I'm content with the group we've got so far. Whoever's here can defend the home base. Hopefully Ken doesn't need to summon the lava golem inside.
I'm more so saying for our sakes. Because
We're
what's the
fine.
strongest dual spirit we have?
Strider.
How strong is Strider?
He's an 1800 attack point monster.
That's great. Well, if we get something that's above 4 stars.
I mean, I've seen 4 stars with a lot more attack points.
Didn't you
but I
guys
get your
say
point.
that 1800 monster destroyed a monster that had over 2,000 though?
Yes, he does have his relic.
Yeah.
He has his holy relic, which I think gives him a wild variable to that. So I think we're fine. Who knows? Maybe this gate we can charge more cards.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Just gotta make it there alive.
You guys want to head out?
As Mickey comes back.
Leave.
Again, he's just circling the thing. I'm just asking if you guys want to head out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
We're not taking anyone else, yeah.
You guys head out from the raw dorms, leaving everybody else behind without so much as a goodbye. I'm kidding.
I told Nate that we're leaving.
You said what now, baby? I wasn't paying attention. I hadn't had my coffee.
That explains why you actually had someone tell us.
I hadn't had my
Yeah, right.
coffee, baby. I don't even know where they keep it in this dorm.
I didn't punch myself in the face for today.
If he doesn't have coffee for 2 days in a row, he gets a British accent.
Oh, wait. I guess since we're leaving now, we need Win at least.
You want to try to bring out Win?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, if we're set, before we, let's get Win and go.
So the 6 of you start going down there.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Did Win not come out?
No.
No.
Where's Win?
That's... Why is Win not coming
I'm gonna
out?
turn around and go back inside.
Sasuke didn't come out earlier, actually. I didn't think anything of it. Maybe he just didn't want to or something.
What about elsewhere? We don't have Ra's card.
Yeah, no, I'm going back in the building to just yell for Win.
She's not here. They left.
Yeah, they left her a little bit earlier.
Can you summon
I'm not-
Elsa, Jess?
What?
Can you summon Elsa?
I try.
Nope.
Where do they go?
Why did they leave?
Sasuke jumped off a cliff. He has an
He-
excuse. Where did these two wander off to?
Sasuke
Wait, you
jumped
didn't
off
tell
the
me you
cliff.
jumped off a cliff?
He jumped
We
out a
did.
window.
We
He jumped out a window. Was next
I'm
to
going
a
to tell you
sheer
right
cliff.
now. They explained.
He jumps out a window, sheer
You
cliff. Blah, blah,
you
blah,
didn't explain the cliff thing.
Oh, he didn't jump off a cliff. He jumped out a window.
which
Yeah.
was which was just above a sheer cliff, so it doesn't matter. Look, the point is, these two don't. Where the? We were going to. These girls, these spirits.
It shouldn't matter that much right now since we're only going to the gate.
I mean, just gotta watch our step, right?
Yeah.
I love how someone in the chat's already figured it out, but it's funny.
I'm just. Oh. Only one of us would know, really.
Well, the thing is,
We'll look
Guido.
at-
The thing is, Guido. They've never had one. That's why. Anyway.
He'll look at Magnus. What about Kid Moto? We usually have no problems with that. Magnus. Magnus.
Oh
Magnus
God,
is
Magnus
dead.
disappeared too.
The darkness card drove him away.
Anthony.
I think he's.
I think he's dead.
Can I loot his deck?
Do you want to bring it up to someone else other than Magnus?
Oh, Magnus is here. His headset died.
Ah.
I think it's like battery or something. Okay, so he'll look at everyone like. So the only time. I mean, we're pretty far away from Alice and such. The only time
Well, I mean, again, you guys wouldn't know. They wouldn't come out in the thing of darkness cards. You've never had a darkness card.
didn't.
We've had the
Okay.
black cards, not the darkness cards.
Okay, let me rephrase. The only time I know of not being able to summon spirits is with the black cards, but that hasn't been a problem here.
No, the black cards shouldn't be a problem anymore. Not whenever I had them around me all that time. They eventually stopped doing stuff like that, especially after one of them turned white.
Yeah. Then what else would make it so we can't summon our spirits?
I don't know. They could just be busy, I guess. I mean, if we want to think of the best case scenario.
I mean, you know what this fog is. It's like, it's just mist, right? There's nothing weird about it.
Guido, shh.
He'll look at Mickey like, maybe it's a
Back for a
shadow
little bit.
charm. Welcome back.
I don't know how much longer I have left. The charge didn't last much. So,
Makoto?
I'm not there.
Yeah, you're there.
Yes, you are.
done.
I'm walking.
No, you guys walked around and you guys are leaving now. They were
The
talking
walk
while you
is
were
done.
walking around.
Yeah, I said there's still what?
Whenever
intended
they
for
were
your walk-
talking about going and getting someone else, I said you were walking around that time. And then whenever they said they were going to go, I said, okay, you guys are leaving. So that means you're going back to them.
Well, they haven't gotten to me. They didn't like.
I moved you over here. You guys were leaving whenever Toby was trying to summon a card.
Alright.
Try to look at the
I
try to look at the
intended-
miniatures. I have them all moving whenever you guys are doing stuff.
Well, yeah, but I'd like to be informed because
Well, that's
the
what
reason
was.
he went for the walk is to have alone time.
You've
I
had
get
enough.
it, but-
We've had alone time through this. And we're at 3 hours in this, guys.
It happened. The alone
No,
time happened.
I'm saying Mickey wanted to be alone. Is what I'm
Yes.
saying.
The
All right,
alone
there
time
you go. He's
happened.
alone. Okay, so anyway, continue talking.
I know he found to leave this. Shit. Anyway,
Okay,
what
so
we're talking
Mickey's
about-
here now, right?
No, he's
Okay.
alone. Let him be alone. Anyway,
Moving.
continue.
Okay.
You can't go anywhere anyway. So,
Look, there goes my thing of thinking maybe it was a shadow charm.
Well, it was gonna be that because fucking.
Then let me know.
Okay,
that's
I guess.
time
Okay,
for
then
it.
at this point, Toby will just yell over to Mickey to, come over. We're leaving. Let's just get that over with.
All right.
Okay, can we continue this then?
I believe so.
Okay. You guys are leaving, as I said earlier. As you guys are leaving, you try to bring out Win. Nothing happens. You try to bring out Alsa. Nothing happens.
We're discussing what is happening. And then he looks at Mickey and says, maybe it has something to do with the Shadow Charm.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I mean, I've always had that thing on me. Whenever I was around all you guys.
And you were never able to see dual spirits.
Well, yeah. But it didn't ever stop you guys from saying they were happening.
I'm gonna pull out Kidmodo and see what happens.
Nothing
For
happens.
that matter, Gale. Nah, I'll be.
This has only started happening when we got the Shadow Charm.
I mean, but Striker came out. Alright, my head hurts.
Maybe because Striker has that holy relic.
No, I think there may be another reason.
What do you think, Mickey?
He goes into his extra deck, like, not his main deck, his extra deck. I was given this, as he shows Neosphere.
Didn't you already have that?
We seen darkness on that.
He pulls out he pulls out the card. As he does, you guys don't see darkness about it. However, you can definitely sense spiritual energy coming from it, and a lot of it.
That's... Where did you get that?
Only
This
one person.
was the one Alice had.
Did you... I guess it's not a bad idea.
She gave it to me so she could use her deck.
Can we throw that into a fire?
I don't think we should throw it on the fire, but maybe you should leave it behind.
I guess so, if it's gonna affect us like this.
I mean,
We don't need
I
a
know
darkness card with us.
Well,
I
I
think I know
mean,
how to.
there is
I know how
something
to-
else, though.
There.
You guys can't tell me you're not interested.
What?
Well, if this is the reason things are happening, then that's fine, but... I mean, I'm kind of interested in seeing what's going to happen if we bring that around the Spirit Gate. Ever since I heard about the darkness cards, I've been wondering about that. It's a place of pure spiritual energy.
So you want to supercharge this thing?
No, not really, but... I don't know. Maybe we can find something there that can do something about the darkness cards.
In my experience, the best way to deal with a darkness card is just to beat the hell out of it in a duel.
Every
Sorry,
card,
we can
every
buy
card
this,
wants to be played, Magnus.
Yeah, Klein showed me that. But whatever.
Yeah, so did the Final
Let's
Countdown.
go to, yeah, the Final Countdown definitely wanted to be played
It's
test. But
fucking
let's
happy. Look at it.
I actually say that Final Countdown wanted to be played too. But hey, let's go to the gate anyway.
I
Might
mean,
be fun.
you never really played it.
You played it in our hearts. Let's move on.
If
Go into
this
the
can
gate?
negate the darkness, or at least in the negative parts, then sure, let's give it a try.
If worst comes to worst, Makoto can bubble it.
Worst comes to worst, we die.
I'm sure that nothing will happen with that. I mean, again, it's the Spirit Gate. I'm pretty sure it has a lot more spiritual energy than that card has.
You know how to tap into that energy?
Well, not really, no, but I can just do what we did last time.
Yeah, let's just give it a shot. We know the way. We know the way.
So,
And from the looks of it, from where Jess is leading you guys, you're not going down the mountain. So luckily, you won't really need wind to blow anything away so you can see.
we're climbing up the mountain, aren't we?
You're not climbing up the mountain, you're going around the mountain.
Oh shit. Well, that's
Around the
just,
mountain.
that's fine.
We'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
When she comes.
You two are just singing that as we climb along.
Yes,
Trying to lighten the mood here.
it's a good way to line the mood, Magnus.
You
Come on,
guys
sing.
start making your way through, again, noting that you probably won't need wind to actually blow stuff away. However, maybe it'll be a good thing to have a spirit at some point, and if worse comes to worse, hey, load it into Ed's gun and shoot it away from you guys while you summon a spirit, who knows.
Yeah.
With
I'll
all
rip
that
it in
being
half.
said, however, as you guys are leaving this area, the raw adorns behind you, just like everything else in the area, is, again, completely surrounded by fog. Not a lot of fog, since you're pretty high up in the mountains, but just enough to where it's billowing out around them, just building up behind the thing and somewhat going over the tops. Not covering it, but having a nice fine layer. As this happens, the others who are staying behind, they all seem to have, well, their own thoughts of what to do while you guys are gone. As of course we know Alice is heading off toward this area she heard of about some sort of a waterfall, looking to find whatever treasures may be over there. You do see that somebody, as well, has left the area, going out somewhere into the unknown. But as they come out from the front, they are completely shrouded in fog. It's almost as if we don't know which of these fuckers it could be who are leaving. But someone and someone else are leaving, walking out into the fog.
They're so stupid.
Where are they heading off? Well, who's to say? But as they head off, our 6 heroes travel around the sides of the mountain, looking downwards every now and then whenever someone yells out about something they see. Mostly Tess, as she's yelling out about stuff she sees. As all of you are looking downwards, she mentions, and there's the valley, pointing off far below you guys at this sea of fog. You cannot see anything below you, but she seems to know that down there, that thick-ass fucking fog down there between 2 peaks, that is the valley that you guys have to go to at some point. As she's saying this, a hand comes out from the fog.
Oh, shit.
A large hand, as it seems to be climbing upwards onto one of the cliff faces.
Ooh.
Just from the sheer length of this hand, followed by the body with it, being completely submerged in the fog before, you guys have a bit of a reason for the depth of how much fog is actually down there, and the reason Tess said it's probably very dangerous for you guys to go down there. You're not sure if wind can blow away a literal ocean of fog, especially when you see the creature coming out from it.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
It's no Mega Rock.
It's not, but it's just as it might be just as bad.
I don't know, nothing can be worse than Mega Rock to me.
Is that an ancient gear golem?
It's no Mega Rock.
As the creature reaches out, coming up from the fog, climbing very slowly up to the cliff face, you guys all kind of like holding on to the mountain pack, not really wanting to, just in case this thing decides to like shake the earth or something. You're not wanting to fall. You watch this thing rise up. As it does, it lets out a long, robotic, almost kind of moaning, almost pained sound to the sky that sends ripples and waves all through the clouds beneath it. As it does, it climbs to the very top of the cliff face before something lets out another call. It looks down
again.
And it dives back in, completely submerging itself once more.
It's time to smash.
As all of that happens, Tess looks back at you. It's really nice here, right?
I deadpan slowly turned to Ted. Fantastic here.
She smiles.
I can't wait to go down there.
I mean, it's not as bad as all the other ones so far.
They're a lot less rowdy when the fog isn't around and they can see everyone.
I don't want to think about what that thing just died back down to fight.
A fight? Why would it be fighting anything?
I heard it roared, something else roared, it died back in.
Maybe it was
Sounded
just
like it was
looking
in
for its
pain.
friends.
I would love to live in your world for about like 5 minutes.
You're here!
Yeah.
She
Yes,
seems
I am.
very happy to be back in the storm plane. As
To
she
be fair,
lets out a bit of a laugh. The camera pans away from you guys as you make your treacherous trail through the mountain. And with that, I think we're going to end things off. I did not expect to have the entire game happen in the Raw Dorm, to be honest.
I didn't either. I was not expecting to have as many conversations as I did.
But a lot of things came out from it. Oh, look at you guys. You guys are beside this three group. That's weird. Look at these three. I'll move them over here.
That's ominous. They can try whatever they want. They can set up to the crowbar. Zorkzar.
American Jake says now we need to see the battle between Gigante Castle and the Mega Rock.
Mega Rock.
With all that being said, we are going to end things off right there for the game, guys. We are going to continue onwards with this next week around the same time, and we are going to stay here for a couple of more minutes as everybody kind of does the whole. If you have any questions and thingies, maybe we can tell you guys. And Saji says, and then they all slipped and died at the end.
Joker, look. We have...
The fucking Christ is no!
Oh no, Isno's back.
Fucking, he says, ah ha ha ha, I was here the whole stream.
What'd he do?
Anyway.
What'd he do?
38 inspiration to Jess.
Oh no!
Wait.
That's 2 more!
I was 6 away. Damn.
Why Isno?
She has 5.
Isno says, I'm still dead though, don't get too excited. You are not Isno. You are in fact the newest stream boss.
Wait. So, 38 inspiration or 38 bucks?
38 inspiration.
To who?
Oh my god!
To Jess.
Wow.
That's 2 more cards!
Wow.
We win the game. Why do we need to be here? Jess is the only one that matters.
I have 3 inspiration right now.
Don't worry, you'll get 30 next game.
Fucking people need to stop. For real. Jesus Christ. Thank you, though.
Oh.
Oh my fucking god.
And there are your new dice. Turn them all white.
Is that what it feels like to be the main character? Makes sense now.
I'm just gonna start calling these plot dice.
Just call it Jess Dice.
Oh my god.
All you can do is whine.
I haven't even used any of these.
Use one.
You don't get a chance to use any.
I'm like,
so
man,
much.
I want to save these for really dramatic, appropriate moments, but I have so many now.
You're getting to a point where you're gonna have more Destiny cards than you have inspiration.
I think.
I do right now.
Like, oh my god, you're gonna roll every goddamn number on the die at this rate.
Isno.
There's no
Thank you
way
very
you're
much. What the fuck, man?
I love you, man. You're a great person.
Now here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, guys. I mean, technically the game was over. So technically, doesn't all that go to me?
No.
not-
No one's talking. Fuck yourself.
Fuck off. You're not giving yourself a
That's
destiny.
cute. No.
We don't need a random cultist getting a castle somewhere. Fuck you.
No. I was talking about the money.
Oh,
Fuck the inspiration dice.
I know exactly what you were talking about. That's cute. No.
Yeah, double fuck you for that.
If the stream
I thought
turned
better
off,
of you.
sure, knock yourself out.
I thought better of you were trying that, but no, I was wrong. Now I know where we stand, Deco. Now I know where we stand.
Isno said, I don't get that much. It's just a spread donation between a bunch of people. There you go, man.
I will no longer use inspiration. I need 6 more.
Kimoto's gotten 1 before either of you.
Shut the fuck up.
Kimoto went into
Mine.
Kimoto fighter mode. Kimoto Dragon
I'll
fighter
do
mode
something-
today.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Maybe we'll find out next time. I hope that's not a condition for a duel, because I don't think
So-
elementals.
I had actually planned on what was going to happen whenever these guys got 30. Seriously, just because people kept on giving Kibmoto more and more dice, I knew eventually he would reach 30. So I did decide that whenever they reached 30, they were not going to be getting any sort of special like card or anything. However, I was going to power up their spirit ability.
Oh.
So the next time you use Kibmoto, his ability is going to be different than what you're used to.
Okay, so next duel then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is he in this one? The main, the primary that I've made.
Hmm?
Yes, he is. Okay, it's fine.
Guido says, "Anthony, please fight the next duel." I'm pretty
We'll
sure I know.
see.
I'm pretty
Maybe
sure
I-
I know who's gonna fight the next duel. Pretty sure I know who's gonna fight the next duel.
Anyone but me.
Toby's gonna fight the next duel.
No. I'll use my crowbar.
Also, what the hell? Oh, okay, it was showing me
it's a
the
duel.
this
Are you
thing
crazy?
over
I'm not a duelist. I lost that when I lost my deck.
here. I lost that whenever I came to this island.
Yeah, I built a. I mean, I lost both my decks. You're right. I lost my
So,
Dark World,
question,
and I lost
Blue:
my Light deck.
Will Lejeune ever be seen again? Also, can I say the monster that Mickey was going to fight in the War World? Can I say that? No, you can't, Louis. I told you no before.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Either way, will Lajin ever be seen? Who knows? I'm pretty sure he's over here being all dead and stuff. With Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, Ed, Petite Dragon, and his card. Silent Magician for some reason I can't remember. Sojin.
I lost those two during the Asa duel.
All of these cards. Who knows?
Oh yeah, I forgot Karate Man's there because I have him now. He's my dual spirit. Wait, where's my Karate Man guard? Like icon. He needs to be right next to Roulette Spider.
Yeah, man, you're talking about us not having strong enough monsters. You have Karate Man.
You're right. I have Karate Man. My bad. He is the best. He is the strongest.
Yeah.
American Jake says Toby doesn't duel with anything other than his crowbar.
It's true. I did before, but then I fell off a cliff. And then I fell into this dimension.
Need to make new spot. I'm running out. I can't do a line anymore. I have to spread my temple outward.
You need to
Build.
expand.
I was expecting to have used a few of
So
these by
here's-
the time I got my next one.
So here's what's gonna happen. Like, I'm just imagining, by the way, that you're just gonna make this quote-unquote temple so massive, I'm gonna have to actually turn it into a map for a future game. Where we raid a temple.
Did
Yeah.
you just fucking touch my dice, you red fuck?
So wait, what was Kimoto's spirit ability again? I can't.
I
Was it,
wanted to touch something
he
over
transforms to
here.
a dragon in my.
You can
Opponent's
touch
graveyard?
the greatness
In the opponent's
but you
graveyard,
only
yes.
sully your hands.
I wonder how that changed. Maybe it's something that isn't
Oh.
super conditional.
Oh.
By the way, I spend the white dice making a crooked ass little pile, much like Komodo.
A crooked ass little
something
pile.
wrong.
look at
God, everyone has
look at your
white
crooked
dice
ass
except
little
for
pile
me.
over here.
I thought it represented Komodo very well.
Don't worry,
Why is it-
Red Dice. You'll turn white eventually.
No, you won't.
One day I will build a gate to summon Protoss through. I don't
I
know.
have my red.
I
dice.
still love the fact that Magnus was the first person to ever get inspiration, and he still technically has the least. Because all these back here were Kibmotos.
Yeah. I can't even use them for anything. I just kind of put them there. I mean, maybe they have a use that we haven't discovered yet, but that's probably in plot B.
That's what we're gonna do, man. It's like we're just gonna have it to where like I'm just gonna have to take a screenshot of this, go to Dungeon Painter Studio, make a fucking actual temple, and like in a future RP, whatever I do, I need to have people raid a temple that has the exact same twists and turns as this one does. It'll be a very simple temple from what I'm seeing, but you know, has at least
It
that's
has
so
to be
far.
large and flat because there needs to be room to put these down.
it'll have at least 5 rooms in it.
Jesus fucking Christ. Man. Game's weird.
What a weird game.
To do. Wasn't gonna donate much this month. Recently got a bit of unspent money, so decided to do the whole thing. It's cool, Isno. Thanks a lot for that.
Yeah, it's appreciative. Is no? Thanks.
Yeah, man. I'm so glad you love me.
Guido's like, I can clean my room when I want, Dad. Kidmoto.
Maybe I should start stockpiling some.
He's your stepdad. I'm his real dad. I had.
You act like I got these through stockpiling.
By the way, you guys never saw what was underneath the Charmers.
I don't know what you mean. I don't.
Is that Kidmoto?
I see a white block.
It says
Must be
Kidmoto.
Kidmoto.
They take Kidmoto.
Who
Did
knows?
they go to destroy him?
No.
They take my fucking dog.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Who knows what happened? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is Five God doing over here?
Did they fuck Anthony's dog?
What's Card? Why,
The close is like they stole the dragon.
Anthony? Why do you?
That might be the second Five God I got
Oh.
and then sold back.
Yeah, those are the cards that were sold.
Setzer says, doesn't Kimoto also have D-draws? Yeah, they're right here. They're these 3 orange ones.
Don't worry, Karada man. You'll get things one day.
A kidnapping has occurred.
A kid moto napping.
I mean, it probably is napping, let's be honest.
He probably was asleep. He didn't put up a struggle. Right. Let's just lock those in place.
Alice now only has 2 darkness cards. How can she get rid of those?
Oh, by dying.
But I mean, if they're darkness cards, why wouldn't Sasuke come back to me?
Who's to say?
I love looking at my deck of full, all these win cards. Then I see Karate Man. He's been
Didn't
so
Didn't you
well.
didn't you say that Sasuke had didn't they say Sasuke had an explanation? He jumped out of a fucking window.
This
Yeah,
this
that's
dying
it.
headset shit's really starting to piss me off. Anyway,
That has to be it. I will choose to believe you guys and think no more about this.
You guys are fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
nothing's fine. Everything's fucking disturbing and.
A kid modding.
Also, Blue, if you want to make this map more complicated, just consider the multi-level dice as like second floors.
Oh no.
Like you walk underneath and then you go upstairs, because these are getting bigger. Believe me. I'm only using 40 dice over here. I counted.
Oy.
Look
Oy
at
vey
you,
with
look
this
at you
shit.
making your thing go. You're going to move these guys.
Nah, I can probably fit it.
Don't fit it in.
Gonna have to shrink Asa though, because she doesn't deserve to be over here anymore. She failed to find us a house. Punishment will be most severe.
No, Guido,
She does-
Kidmoto's not a fire monster. He's an earth monster.
Yeah, he's Earth.
He's a fire monster with that orb in his belly.
He's an
A fire
earth
orb in his stomach.
monster. Earth.
Fire.
Earth. Yeah. Earth.
Oh, that's surprising.
What?
I hovered over something that didn't have a description.
Really?
Weird.
What? Where?
Don't worry about it.
Where?
I'll give you 3 fucking guesses.
What are you looking? I mean, Agnes. Oh, I need to fix this.
It's not this, by the way. He also doesn't have one, but still.
You fucking dumb best. Okay, never mind. You scrounged to find it. I put my headset back on the charger for a
There we go.
Crawls up the mountain after you guys. Friends.
You want to be our friend? Takes out the black card. No.
I hate friends.
There we go. He's been
The
labeled.
lesser nega from the lesser mega rock, and underneath it, friend.
That's
Ah.
Mega Rock.
This is what happens when second-rate namers start doing things.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, he should become faster then.
What is that? I don't even know what monster that is. Ancient gear golem of some kind?
That's
I don't
not an ancient gear golem.
know. It looks like one.
Burned.
Is it Superman?
Superman.
Thank you. That was the joke.
Yeah, Vin Diesel.
No.
Vin Diesel. He voices the Iron Giant.
Bullshit. Let me look that up.
You didn't know that?
That's not real.
It
Iron-
is real. I can't believe you didn't know that. Did you also know he does voice Groot?
I knew that much.
Oh, yeah.
Iron
Do
Giant.
you know he
Holy
voices
shit,
Groot
you're
in
actually
you know
telling
he
me...
voices Groot in every single language.
Yes. Actually,
Yes,
telling me...
shit. It's very
Yeah.
impressive, his wide variety of languages.
But
Yeah,
he
that-
says, "I am Groot."
He's a fucking...
But he
Fucking
says
Iron
it. He
Giant.
says it differently. In every language, he actually says it differently.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
neat.
Huh.
I mean, to be fair, probably doesn't take a lot.
What are you talking about? Saying I am Groot is hard acting.
Guys, no,
Guys,
seriously,
I'm
you need to go.
surprised
You need to
he
go
knows
and
how
look
to
at.
say it.
You need to go and look at because he does different inflections and different actual words with everything in different languages.
That's actually kind of neat.
There's a video of it online. It's pretty good.
I gotta look that up later. What do you want, Groot? Did no one else name their scale and the golden thing we got from the last thing? The golden, God, I forget what the monster is called.
Louis like lesser Mega Rock. It's okay, Louis. They
Yes.
don't know what this is.
It's not the Mega Rock.
It's just a fucking iron monster.
Yeah, Matt, I never named mine. Go look. See what a real namer does.
Red eye scales make it cyber. You just named it the thing.
Hover over them, dude.
Corpse bits. Breathe a cure. I guess I was super boring with mine, but at least I named mine compared to the other two.
Well, they understand their place as not professional namers.
Well, mine are just, they belong on my crowbar. So it's a
Guys,
happy
where'd
time.
you go?
We're
Oh
gone.
wow, I don't know.
Our friend is hiding us.
Friends.
It's
No.
a really good game of hide and seek.
American
Dude, I
Jack's
want
like,
to make friends with them with some giant terrifying elemental now without the Charmer's help.
White Wolfie's like, can you smell what the Mega Rock is cooking? American Jake's like, no, but I can smell what the Mega Rock is mega cooking.
It's a mega bakey.
It's the Mega Bakey!
It's a mega dish of disappointment.
But yeah, Nate didn't have any coffee. Poor Nate.
He's apparently more intelligent when he doesn't have coffee.
I just can't stand
Wait.
people's bullshit when I'm not having my coffee. I'm kidding.
What the fuck does it do times 3?
You see, I actually returned to lull people into a false sense of security.
That way I can go and actually beat them in duels. You know, that kind of thing. I let them win the first couple of them, then I pull out the real deck.
Still can't be my brother, asshole.
Go into and
Pyramid
become
of
pro.
light.
It's like, what's your real deck? You know, I use Insectors.
Lame.
As fucking Toby's brother goes, wait a minute. I didn't expect to see you, Aton.
What?
It turns out actually the reason Nate is so bad is just because he doesn't know fusion mechanics or this era. He's
Because-
actually also from the future.
Nate is actually his false identity. His real name is Aton, but he reversed it to be Nate in Duel Academy. So no one would know that he's actually the champion of the world.
Is it too late to push him off the cliff?
He's actually a pro duelist when it comes to XE summoning. He just doesn't know it exists yet.
I'm amazing at pendulum summoning.
You're gonna be really sad when pendulum summoning comes in.
Yeah, he's actually also from the future, and he was a pro in the future, just with decks that don't exist.
Boy, I'm in this conversation again now. Yay.
I can't wait for us to get back, and then I have this card that doesn't exist and it just vanishes.
Here's the dust.
I just thought of a
Or
really
just
cool.
keep
I just
it.
thought of a really cool perspective type of thing. I'm looking under. I'm looking under the creature, and like I'm seeing you guys. I could totally make like a room and put like your pieces in the room and like move you guys around like underneath something.
It would be hidden.
Because you can actually look underneath it. Like you can go underneath it.
Oh yeah.
Also, Blue Friend, can I have my cards of ultimate power?
No,
I have their places.
you cannot.
Okay.
I don't think I don't think I can give you that much power. I don't think you can handle it.
Can't handle 5. Can't believe you have 5. One day.
Yeah.
One day. My house will be completed.
I love how he's like, I love how he like said, I can't believe you have 5, and it's like, yeah, 5.
You've had 7.
Next
6.
game, you're gonna have 2 more. I'm playing.
I'm running out of
Don't
room.
say that.
So he's set 2 more. That means he'll be able to roll for everything.
It's just like eventually you're just gonna get enough of these to like for every roll instead of like using inspiration, you're just like, these.
So it's gonna get to the point where
Let's just change the course of the game.
Let's just change history. There you go.
So what's beyond a Destiny card? 'Cause
Nothing.
we're actually to a point. What if he gets like
Not a
12?
damn thing. If he gets 30 of them, then there'll be something after that.
Well,
30 of these. Well, guys, you heard this.
Stop. Don't. Do not.
Attempt. Do not attempt.
Cease.
to
I used the last of my battery to say stop it.
Nothing comes after these.
Get 30 of them, we just win.
It's just like, okay, you get 30 of them, just fucking over. There, the campaign's over.
There, I'll just take it.
I literally ascend.
You become a dual spirit.
You get the Millennium Puzzle done.
There you go. I'll just, you know what? If you get 30 of those, I'll give Jess the Millennium Puzzle. There we go. Done.
Oh no. Why'd you have to say
I will
that?
actually become the Pharaoh. It was just a joke.
Oh, this time I'm assisting a girl's body. Weird. Then you cheat. every
This
duel.
girl is also like the best duelist ever. Weird.
You'd win every time.
Man, what a great day.
I found the perfect vessel.
Hey, spellcasters, right up my alley.
I don't know what to do with these last 2.
The last 2 white dice.
You gotta lay a foundation for what's to come after, man.
You're right, because I'm not going to be able to keep fucking spreading out the table. I'm going to start raising up these pillars and just resting more cards on them.
God.
They're going to just be floating from now on.
I'm afraid.
Because I certainly can't eat up my whole table. The way I started the temple, I'd have to completely turn everything. Oh my god. This is
American
so...
Jake, that would be far too much money.
American Jake's like 30 cards comes out to about 900 dice. So that's a paltry 1800. Let's do it.
Stop. Don't. You people think you.
Fuck.
I think his headset keeps on dying. It's too much power for him
With
to
that
handle.
being said, guys, with the headset being dying, I think that we're probably done with this episode. What the fuck happened to? Did he just disappear?
He was on the not Mega Rock.
Oh, he was on it.
He rode it to hell. I saw him go
Found
down
him.
with it.
I found it. With that being said, guys, I think we're going to be done for today's thing. There wasn't really a lot of questions afterwards. A lot of stuff happened, but not anything I expected to happen. I expected them to get to something before the end of this. I didn't know if they were going to go after the Spirit Gate yet or go into the Valley yet, but it's going to be pretty interesting. What the?
What?
You broke that button. Every session I click it. Why did it work this time?
There were so many dice.
Every session before now, I clicked that button. It's never done a goddamn thing.
Why do you always click the button then?
Because it's broken. I like to click on things.
Stop doing that.
With that being said,
Why
guys.
today, though?
With that being
You
said,
ever
guys.
consider playing a clicker?
Have you ever considered that maybe a patch will get rid of rules in that for a room?
With that being said, guys. Until next time. Later days.
Bye, guys.
think this is an omen for things to come.
I
Fuck
think
off.
Anthony just got divorced by 5 people.
I want to say I'm disappointed, but I honestly should have known better. You just live to fuck up everything.
Like,
I'm so confused. What happened? I'm not talking to you, Christian.
don't worry, my